The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. We back again like we never left. What's up, everybody? And shout out to all my AT-tubers. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. Yes, I wore this shirt 3 shows in a row. Don't judge me, judge your mama. But what's up, everybody? How everybody doing today? Or tonight, I should say. So I ordered a ring light, right? And I don't know, I didn't even know they had this, but it's same day delivery. And it's supposed to be delivered between 5 and 10 o'clock. It's already 10:35 right now. And so I was waiting for that. And so I was like, oh, I should have it before I start the next show. And then I'm all like, well, shit, I don't want somebody to come and steal it. So I'm all like, do I just like wait until just so I can make sure to run outside and get it? Oh, thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Yeah, everybody likes his shirt. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go shopping and get some more button ups and stuff like that. I haven't had to, a reason to get new button ups, but I definitely will. But thank you for everybody for the compliments. But yeah, so I'm waiting on this ring light and it's still not here. And it told me before that it had 8 stops before it gets to me, but yeah, now it doesn't even tell me that. It probably lost track or somebody stole it. I don't know. We'll figure it out, What's up, Callie? Thank you for being here. What's up, Jazz? Thank you, Jazz, for always being here. You one of my OG subscribers. Shout out to V. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really like talking to Megan. She was very dope, very cool. Definitely good energy. I can't wait to talk to her again. And have another conversation. What's up, Gracefully Blessed? Thank you for being here. What's up, MB? What's up, what's up, V? What's up, Peach? What's up, Jenny? Yeah, it's from Amazon. What's up, DW? Who else we got here? Casey, Erica, Audrey. Thank you. Okay, so I see D has become a member in this. Maybe she did it in this live, and that's why I didn't see it in the other one. But shout out to D if you're here right now. What's up, Nelly? Thank you for being here. Shout out to everybody else if I missed you. If I missed you, don't charge it to my heart. What's up, Bethany? I see you right there. So yeah, hopefully we got this damn ring light, y'all. Hopefully, they didn't lose it. You know what? I still got the wrong phone number too, so they can't even call me. It gets too late. Usually the Amazon drivers end their route and take everything back to the warehouse. Oh, so they might not even come. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait, I already got Amazon Prime, so it don't matter. Yeah, I was going to say, they charged me delivery. No, they didn't. Let me shut up. But I was expecting it, damn it. Anyway, we're going to talk about Jag and everything surrounding Jag, her new manager and everything surrounding that too. We'll go ahead and get into all the damn topics of the day. I was going to talk about this yesterday, but yesterday I just kind of wanted to take a break. I went to the mall, went to the movies, went out to eat. It was just a good day overall, and I kind of didn't want to talk about all the messiness and stuff like that. You know how you just want to be at peace? You just want to be chill. That's how yesterday was. I did do a members live. So those of you who just became members, you can check out the members live from yesterday. I did do that. So if anything, I was all like, okay, I did that live. I ain't doing another live. I'm just taking the day off. Why not? You know, enjoy your life while you still have it. I think it's very important that sometimes we take things for granted. Enjoy it while you still can. Okay, I'll be here tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I'll probably be here tomorrow. I ain't stressing. Yes, hashtag Team Taco Meat. I have to have the taco meat out. Hopefully, I get some Cash App, PayPal, Venmos, and all that for having the taco meat. You like that? You like that, baby? What's up, Sexy 16? Thank you, Stacey. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, and make sure y'all hit that like button too as well, because y'all don't be hitting the like, y'all don't hit the subscribe, y'all don't be hitting the Cash App, all that shit. And hit all that damn shit. Anyway, so what do I want to start out with first? Okay, not the live from yesterday, or was it the live from yesterday? No, okay. It was the live from the day before. So Jag and TJ were live, and TJ was like upset for some reason, right? And I was all like, what the hell's going on? And TJ isn't really like a talker like Jag, so she's just not going to put everything out there or say everything. I think for TJ, what it is that she's a private person. And unfortunately, but fortunately, she got with someone who is so public. And so a lot of the stuff that's going on, she's like, whoa, this is too much. Like, why would you share that? Not everybody wants their business out there. What's up, Win? Shout out to Stephanie Win. Y'all crack me up every time y'all say Win. Anyway, TJ is a private person. She's not all out there and wants her business displayed for the whole internet. But it wasn't that her business is being displayed all over the internet. It was actually that she keep on bringing up Triple D, and Triple D is the prison bay, right? And then bringing up Goomba. And I totally understand it. What's up, TJ? TJ and Jag are here. That's their now it's T and J family. TJ didn't want to hear about the exes or anything like that. And I totally respect that. Because as a man, we definitely don't want to hear about another man. So just imagine a woman doesn't want to hear about another woman. Like, why would I want to hear you talk about your ex? And especially when you have that connection, I don't think Jag is necessarily in love with Goomba anymore, but she still has love for him. I don't think her love ever went away. But I don't think it's good for either one of them. And Goomba kind of left her for it, went with another woman. Like it's too much history, and the way it just all played out, it wasn't right. It definitely wasn't right. So the way it was going to look, it was going to come off. I honestly think she's done with Goomba. But with that being said, TJ still didn't want to hear about any exes or anything like that. And I totally respect that. I get it. Do I think like, oh, this is the smoking gun and then this is what's going to break up the relationship? No. I think if anything, something like that is just regular couple shit. And again, we're talking about they had a verbal altercation, not a physical one, because I know people will be like, oh, well, did she punch her? Like, no, nobody got punched, nobody got slapped. They had a disagreement. I want to clarify that. While they in the chat right now, I want to clarify, I ain't gonna hoodwink y'all and say they fought each other. No, I don't want to do that. Exactly, finding their balance one day at a time. And that's what it's about. What's up, MB? But oh, you do bring up a good point, and I think it is easier for Jag to leave that situation. And especially at the end of the day, I always talk about this, and I know there's some Goomba fans out there, right? But I always talk about this. You got to remember, at the end of the day, Goomba, they rarely had any business ties. And then on top of that, they had no children. And then we still questioning the damn marriage, because why wasn't she on the health benefits and all that shit? So we still question that at the end of the day. So it's all like, well, they really don't have any like ties and stuff, the marriage and stuff like that. Other than that, that's an easy relationship to cut off. Where, you have Sam, and I know Jack don't want us to bring up Sam, but hell, he's a topic. Where you have Sam, he was a part of the business a little bit, and then they had Sam Jr. So that made more sense of why that relationship would go on for 11 years. Goomba, you can cut that shit off anytime you want to. Like, he enjoyed living that kind of lifestyle and not having no responsibility. He loved the freedom. Let's be honest about it. Let's be honest. If Jag was all like, I need you to get your shit together, and I'm not saying that she didn't say that, but more than likely, if she like pushed him more, I think it would have turned him off. I believe that's what happened with him and Nikki. Now, maybe there's some other details and shit like that, but she probably pushed him to do more. He was like, oh, no, I ain't doing that shit. I just want to be a bum. Like, that's what he probably said. He all like, I don't want to do doing dishes. I just want to be a bum for the rest of my life. And that's what he is, Oh, let me let Jag on right now. I don't want to keep her waiting forever. What's up, Jag?
Hey, how are you?
Can't hear you? Oh, there you are. I can hear you now.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, we're great. We just left the cigar bar. We had a wonderful time. Teach, come.
Yeah, come on, TJ.
Well, no, I just wanted to say, I want to thank you for doing such an unbiased commentary about what we choose to show and what we choose to convey. And people have to understand this is all new to TJ, and she's learning. But there have been so many wonderful comments and really encouraging. And I want to thank everybody for for those who are giving us a chance, and for those who are betting against us. I guess you're going to have to stay tuned, because not even we know how this is going to turn out. But we are taking it one day at a time. Right. But you know what was funny? Mm-hmm. We did a live earlier today, and we don't have to discuss it or where it was. But my husband showed up in the comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Weird. TJ was, and TJ always in the comments.
So right. TJ, I'm looking at the comments.
I missed it. I set the phone down. When I came back, I just seen people responding to him in the comments, and I was like, "What I missed?" But by the time I went back up, all the, when them comments just go real fast.
Yes. Yeah, you can't see. Yeah, so, you can't catch up. Once you're behind, it's all gone.
Oh, they were lighting him up.
Good. I'm happy about that. Like that, yeah, he ain't shit. I still stand on that. I've always been on that. He no good at all.
His new girlfriend tried to become one of our moderators on the low and has been stalking us.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes. The dummy actually had the audacity to say, he's teaching me how to make salmon, and we gonna make this money. I'm like, he don't even remember the recipe. He was playing Call of Duty. He can't teach you nothing.
He ain't gonna be able to do shit.
You going ahead and let him whip up something. You done had a bunch of lawsuits from Skin Rash.
I was gonna say she must got an SSI check or some kind of benefits, because he ain't gonna work. So I know he probably out there for the money.
They say he got a job, but they never last long. Usually the employer finds out he's an idiot and then they let him go. It's probably a temp agency, because he's like the temp agency king. He done had 45 jobs through the temp. That's why I told him, stop frustrating yourself. Come work with me. Be your own man, and we'll figure it out. Unfortunately, being his own man meant living off of me. So I don't know what to do. But he got him a little white girl, and she spends all of her time following me and TJ around online.
What's her name?
She goes by, I believe, allegedly, Nunya.
Wait, Nunya? I know Nunya.
He done gone from YouTube bunny to YouTube bunny to YouTube bunny to, it's pathetic. It really is. And all she does is follow us. Your girlfriend is more interested in me and my new girlfriend than she is in you. But what's funny is, I'm sure it's not bothering anything because he's probably busy playing Call of Duty.
Wait, in the chat, they're saying that's not his girlfriend. That's not his girl?
No, listen to me. She was dropping way too much information about me, about him, about my products, about my, like, I think it is her. I think it is her.
Oh my God. Well, you know, Goomba, he give up information easily. Like he ain't that smart. He don't realize when people playing him.
Unfortunately, he hasn't realized, and I told him this when we went separate ways. Mm-hmm. I said, you thinking you famous now, and you thinking you can do it without me, and you're thinking it's somebody. I said, the first person I put my lips on, they're going to forget about you. You'll be forgotten. I guess what's bothering him right now is that it's a woman and not a man. And unfortunately, my woman is more man than he is. Like, it was so funny. My cousin was like, you messing with a chick? And I said, well, I was married to a bitch with a dick, and now I actually just have a bitch that has a dick. It's more appropriate.
Right? Oh my God. Jack, I'm happy that you up here because I wanted to ask you, and we had talked about it before. The Shana Lewis thing. Like, I was all like, did you actually have somebody go after her and attack?
No, I don't. This woman is insane. I don't know her. I've never met her. I wouldn't take the time to have somebody track down this so-called cancer patient with a stent in her chest while I'm on bond. Like, you must be out of your mind.
Jack, be nice.
She's weird.
Cancer is not a joke, Jack. Come on.
I didn't say it was a joke, but you're sitting online talking about, I'm dying, I'm on this, I'm on that, but you online all day long worried about somebody that don't even know you. You want to know what's funny? She's actually, she was planning to come to the courthouse to serve me with the paperwork for Danat's lawsuit against me. She was going to be the process server just so she could meet me.
What? Like I said, the whole situation was just weird because I was like, okay, I can hear her saying, oh, she making threats about me. Boom, got it. But then, like, it's like she pressed charges and then filed a police report. And again, anybody can file a police report, but you were never served with nothing, or you don't have any charges regarding her, right?
Never.
Yeah, that to me was confusing. And then, there's another channel. Well, hell, you said the Coke's name, so I'm gonna say the other channel. Dr. Blue, she was all like, well, Shana, when I talked to you, you said that's not even your real name, so how would she be able to find you? And I was all like, wait, because I had somebody in my chat say, like, no, that's her real name. And I was all like, so how are you even able to find somebody if you don't know their real name, It's all that smoke and mirror shit. I don't like that. Again, I'm not saying like it was okay with the threats and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, like, how
I didn't make no threats against her. I don't know her.
Wasn't there something about licking a knife or something like that? I didn't see the video.
No, it had nothing to do with her. I licked my hunting knife. Mm-hmm. I can lick my knife if I want to. It's my knife. That wasn't a threat against her. I never said, I'm coming to get you, and licked my knife. No. I said, I do this for real. I ain't no punk and I ain't no game. And I licked my knife. Some people said it turned them on. But what's funny is that a general post, she actually turned it into, oh my God. Like, she used to send us messages when I was still with my husband about how she was sending niggas from Singing Hills to come and beat us up, and she knew where we lived and they was going to shoot up our house. So I just find it funny that somebody who spent so much time trying to heckle and threaten us, who he was like, come on in. And then all of a sudden she went from villain to victim and starts like, she's weird.
I didn't know that she was messaging you.
Yeah. She
Okay,
said
because
all
I thought
kinds
it
of
was
weird
over the
stuff.
whole allegation that y'all was in the cartel and shit like that. I thought that's why you responded. I didn't know.
No, 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 no. She's a troll. I don't know who she's trolling for, or maybe she's a rogue agent like Legina Gold. But whatever the case may be, she's a weirdo. Never met her, don't know her, and she literally volunteered to serve me with Donat's laws. I'm sorry, with the other channel's lawsuit,
Mhm.
just so she could meet me face to face.
I was gonna say you can say his name because we're gonna mention that in a minute. But I have a comment. Thank you, Stacey, for the super chat. She said, "TJ girl, Cat Williams said it's the esteem of your motherfucking self. What the f are you doing? Which of Jag's 87 personalities are in love with? Be
All
effing
of
for
them,
real."
bitch. All of them. Every single one. Every accent, every Jekyll and Hyde, every lemon moment, every single one. Next question. I love you too, baby. I love you, baby. And you
Yo,
gotta
Jag, you need to do a
look.
song about your personalities and shit. Like market this shit. That shit is funny. Cause when you were doing your Tasha K diss, you was all like, they said I got 10 personalities. Motherfucker don't know nothing about no 10 personalities.
And all of them are better than you.
Yeah, that's what you said. All of them are Yo, that shit was funny. You ate that one up. Okay, moving on. So, as I understand, you have a new YouTube manager. How did this all come about? Because I thought it was honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think that this is another extension and another storyline. And if it is, bravo. All I'm gonna say is be careful with that one.
I'm always careful. But at the end of the day, what I will say is this. There are things that I'm finding out. No. And in talking with that young man and sharing notes with him, he was lied to about a lot, and so was I. If I'm going to hate somebody, I want to hate them for my own reasons, not for someone else's reasons. But we both do have one common goal and one common enemy. Struggle channels who like making money off of other people's content without having to actually create any real content. And on that, we are aligned completely. And he has a lot of specific knowledge, and TJ's learning so much. And listen to me, there was once upon a time, Sean Davyway couldn't stand me and neither could I. But I sat down and I watched his content and I saw his talent and we became friends and I became a fan. Right. Look, you and we've had some bumps in the road.
True.
But I keep coming back because the truth is the quality of the content is good, period. I'm not a hater. Right. Good is good, whack is whack, and you're not a struggle channel.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You are a thriving, budding platform. Your commentary keeps getting better. Like I can't say it enough. I can't wait till you hit your 50K. And I hope you have a 50K party. Because, kid, you've worked so hard for it.
Oh, yeah. We definitely going to do that. Yeah. Definitely a 50K party. And you know what? You make a lot of sense, too, because let me say this, and this is me being unbiased. I cannot necessarily like someone, but I can say they are doing a great job. And I am hopeful that they'll succeed. I think just my issue with that person, because I'm the kind of person that loves an underdog. And when I see somebody getting bullied or being pushed down, I'm all like, hey, I'm going to help them out. And I reached out that helping hand. And then what happened was that they ended up talking to family and just doing me dirty. And I never did anything wrong to that person.
Well,
like we can have disagreements.
Mm-hmm. Understand this. YouTube games are YouTube games. All of us play them in one way or the other. But what I decided to do after that time in jail was really great for me. I got to think. And I'm challenging. That's why I said when I come out, I want to talk to the people that I consider ops. Mm-hmm. I want to figure out why they're actually ops. I want to figure out, if I'm going to hate you, if you're going to hate me, let's make sure we actually hate each other and then move forward. But
right.
I think that.
Or is it money?
It could be that as well. But you'll make more money working with me than you will against me. So, all that being said, I decided to make my mission for the rest of this year really building that strong, especially African American based community with people who do real content, real journalism, people who are really serious about this, and not these hacks that just sit around online for 8 to 12 hours a day talking about the same thing over and over again, telling like really weird, whack high school jokes. Like they're all immature, they're all whack. I've seen them jack your content.
That's true.
And we're going to start striking everybody. Like, if you're going to call yourself a content creator, even if you're just a commentator, if you're going to just do commentary, then at least take the decency and the time to make sure that your facts are correct, because that's what real journalists do. They fact check.
Right.
And I appreciate you for that. And I'm just realigning my goals for what I see and for what I want. And I'm watching, like, you know, little sects of different people within the sector starting to now team up and work. And people are starting to realize the value in us working together. How dope would it be if 20 of us could come together, do our own thing, but pull all of our resources together? We could knock TMZ out the box.
And that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to get the bloggers together, and you was like, we can be the new TMZ. You've been saying this since 2020.
I know. And I'm not giving up on that.
Right. I agree with you. And my thing is,
I'm
too,
so
and I like
glad.
how you put that into perspective, too, as well, because I can literally work with anyone. It's just that conversations will have to be had for me to work with somebody. You know, with
Absolutely.
us, our
And
shit
you know
was
what?
like small and minute, you know, so we were able to work that shit out.
In time. It took me and Sean Davey Way a few months before it went. And now 3 years later, he's one of my closest friends. I talk to him all the time. I call him my TJ whisperer, because when me and TJ aren't seeing eye to eye, Sean has this, like, the most amazing ability of getting us, you know, like he was talking about on his coffee the other day, blueberry pancake gate. Because we had a whole situation about some blueberry pancakes. But he's become my real friend. And I mean, when I initially reached out to you, I felt like we were building a camaraderie. And the more I watch you, I'm like, I don't dislike this guy. I like this guy.
Thank you.
But I'm too hard to admit stuff like that. TJ is really the one who has challenged me to change my view. She's like, baby, they love making you the villain, but you're really not the villain. You can be, but you're really not the villain. Show them who you are. And, you know, that's something that was missing in the last relationship I was actively involved in. And I'm grateful.
Exactly. And I always, you know, say this because, like, they look at you as the bad guy, and yeah, they can hold you accountable for the shit that you do. Get it. Definitely. However, you know, what makes you like the worst person in the world? Because they almost try to make you like Saddam Hussein. I was going to say the other name, but they might strike my video.
I'm Charles Manson with a skirt.
Yeah. And I'm all like, yeah, you can not like Jag, but like, I don't like her so much where I'm going to go live for 8, 9, 12, 11, 10 hours.
And lie the entire time.
And then say, oh, well, AT2, you over there talking to her and you endorsing her. And no, I get on my platform and we have a conversation. Like, that's what we're doing, you know? Do I agree with everything she say? No. Does she agree with everything I say? No. And we have an adult conversation at the end of the day.
You can respect someone's opinion.
They would love that. Let's be honest.
Oh my God. They love it when people trash me. And it's just so funny because, like I used to say back in the day, I wish any of you people would say that to my face, but you can't because you're all avatars. So why should I take you seriously anyway? Bye, Struggle Channel. Oh, they hate that. They hate that. I go in their chats now trolling. Hashtag calling all struggle channels.
You know what? I love, the Avatar channels, some of them, but a lot of them, y'all can't be calling people ugly if you hiding behind an avatar. You got to show your face if you call people
That
ugly.
part.
I had did an interview with a court reporter, and
Yeah.
like she was saying, like, yeah, somebody called me ugly, and they were just talking about my looks, but they were hiding behind an avatar, and I was like, yeah, that's what a lot of them do, hide behind an avatar and then call you ugly. You can't call me ugly if I can't see your face. What do you look like right now? Probably ain't even
That
brushed your
part.
teeth, got crust on it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Stephanie for the super chat. She said, subscribe to my new platform, Arkadelphia, only Hillbilly Nation TV Dish Network, 350 for life. Thank you, Stephanie.
Well, Stephanie, let me say this to you. I appreciate you taking the time to even subliminally support me, because Philadelphia is coming back better than ever. And guess what? You don't have to worry about subscribing. I can think of 50,000 other people that would love to.
So Philadelphia is coming back.
Yes, it is.
I was gonna ask because like some people were passing around information about. Did you see that at all?
Oh no, I saw it, and anyone who thinks that I would continue on, number one, there's not a name that I come up with for a company that I don't buy all the domains for in every which way possible. And I own them all for 100 years. I still own the domain for Philadelphia if I want to do that. But before I even think about reviving that, I have to remember the fact that I was given very good intel that my husband sold my passwords to my site to someone. Yeah. So there's a lot of work that has to be done there to secure my footage, to secure all my content. And I've owned multiple domains and LLCs throughout the years. You know, the simple fact that they actually think that I'm lying when I say I have an IQ of 168 and I'm smarter than all of them is crazy. But what my thing is like earlier today, a bunch of the avatars got together and they were sitting there looking at the video, and like, I think they're staying at their brother's house. They're staying at this house. This is this and that's that. And I'm like, this is stalking. You're sitting here literally looking at the curtains, looking at the door, trying to figure out if it's a basement, if it's a this, if it's an Airbnb, if it's like, why are you so worried about where I live? It's none of your business.
I'm not too concerned about where y'all living. As long as y'all look healthy, I'm fine with shit.
No, but why are they so concerned? Right. I think they're doing this. I think they're doing that. You people are obsessed. And you wonder why I use the clandestine methods that I use. Because I have to. Because you're stalkers.
Right. I definitely agree with you. Like, it goes way too far with the stalking stuff. And like, oh, I need to figure out where she is. We're not letting you
into our life. Stop worrying about where I live. If you want to talk about where someone lives, pull your cam up and show us where you live.
That's fair. You're right about that. That's definitely fair. Like, if you want to talk about where, because they like to say, "Oh, your uncle house, you live in the basement, whatever." I'm completely fine with those things. That don't bother me.
Listen to me. I love it. I love it because it only lets me know how wrong they are about where we actually are, and how we need to protect ourselves in our personal life. What happened to me in that pool in Bossier will never happen again. That will never happen again. I will never give you whack ass struggle channel hoes that opportunity ever again.
Right. And I was gonna say too, I think it's amazing how like, you and I know we mentioned Kulu before, but how you, King World, Kulu are like cool, like for me, I don't know if I could have been that forgiving in that situation because that was a hard time for you,
They were lied to and they were used.
Right.
I can forgive
and shout out to
anybody.
Kulu here right now.
Hey, Kulu, they were lied to and they were used. What kind of person would I be to not look at that critically thinking and with common sense and say, Well, if they went through that much trouble to pit us against each other, there's a reason why.
Mm.
And that's what we're going to get to the bottom of. And I can't wait.
Right. Because, I noticed that, it happened to me, but not as bad because I didn't have none of my moderators slip out on me. But I know for them, they had moderators all like, I can't believe you with this and you with Jag now and stuff like that. And it's all like, okay, well, it's fine when, they hate when they hate you, it's all good. But any kind of humility or anything like that, they don't like that. And it's just crazy to me how they can be held accountable for whatever you do. It doesn't even matter even if you are doing good, you just have to hate Jaguar.
Well, that goes to speak volumes about everything that I'm doing and all of the information that I'm putting together for the FBI, because gang stalking, cyber stalking, all of these things are crimes. And with the amount of hate that they push into me, that makes it eligible for the hate crime kicker. They need to brace themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking forward to getting to know all of these people. The only way, it's so funny, people complained about how mean I was to people, all the terrible things. Then I come around and I say, hey, I'm sorry. Let's do a reset. And all of a sudden, that's a bad thing too. It sounds like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Right, exactly. Kulu said, ask DJ Genesis to put her house up for the bond, but she did for the control of Jag, and Jag did her own thing, and then she wanted to remove her address. Oh, you know what? I talk about DJ Genesis a little bit because I had
you want to know what's funny? If you look at the bond, it wasn't her address on my bond. She was nothing but a reference. The address on my bond was actually my address, which Danny Robertson exposed, 1000 Pleasant Run, because that's where Legina was living when she bonded me out. Genesis was only a reference. And if you call any bond company, references cannot take their name off the bond. Only the bond holder can do that. And that was Legina Gold. Now, if her address was on the bond, it was as a reference. It was not as a bond holder. They're in trouble. They're in big trouble.
I didn't know that. See, and like I said, like Genesis kept saying, I know this, I know her real name. No, I don't know nothing about you. Like, your storyline is over with. As far as I'm like, I think she did a video about you today. Her storyline is over with. I don't know why she's still talking.
Well, she's kind of like the girl who, a family member asked a friend to take her out to the prom because she didn't have a date, and then she thought they were going together. She's that girl. A friend took you out to do you a favor because you can't get a date, and then you start calling them 20 times a day thinking you're in a relationship. Like, that's who she is.
Wait, so are you saying like she might have wanted a relationship with you?
She definitely wanted a relationship with my name.
I agree. She wanted that association because why not? We know Jag brings clicks and views, so why not have that name associated, with her? And I think she was trying to build her channel or her whatever following that she's trying to get off of you, but yet she'll say, I don't care about Jag. I don't want to be nothing, but yet you're in the chats all the time saying her name.
About me. She showed up on the other person's channel today. And I had to tell her, I don't like you. I don't know you. You're weird.
You know what? Like, speaking of weird, can I ask you about Legina? Did you think that she could sing?
As a professional voice coach, I think that everyone has a voice. I think it takes more people time to work on developing their voice than others. And all I can say about Angela Owusu is she needs a lot of practice.
I would agree. And now, what's up with this? So I didn't hear this, but people have been saying that you wanted the DNA results. Is that true?
I do. That's why she came here. Like, complete something, child. Complete something. You didn't do none of the singing lessons. You didn't go to none of the studio sessions you were set up for. You didn't do anything you said you came down here to do. Wasn't she supposed to be putting out an EP of her fake mama songs? Like, you're supposed to be doing her and Shaka in the studio. I don't know what they're over there doing other than hunting me down and chasing me on the internet. I have no idea.
So did you ever believe that she was R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter, or was that another storyline for you?
I'm going to put it to you this way. Like I said from the very beginning, I'm not going to judge you. Mm-hmm. I am going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you're telling the truth. And when the DNA result tests come, when it comes in, whatever the results are, I will deal with you accordingly from there. That's all. That's what I've always said. I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to get a schizophrenic's trust other than showing them that you're willing to take them at their word? They're super paranoid and they're very, very cagey and very guarded. I had to show her that I was willing to believe her. But I set a boundary. When the DNA test results come in, I will treat you accordingly from there. All I wanted was to know why. Why did you call out for me? Why did you claim these? See, I was done when I found out she was hiding in my bathroom and in the fetal position up underneath the comforter on the couch in the living room talking about these babies with Drake. I said, girl,
yeah, you were very upset about that, the whole Drake thing.
Like, they finally started humanizing you. And then you go and you do this freak ass shit behind my back.
Do you think that she was trying to beat you?
I think that she believed that because of the power and the accuracy and everything else, I think she thought that if she attached her name to my brand, it would make people want to believe her. That I do believe. And like I said, you got that grace until it's time to take the DNA test.
Right. But was there ever any doubt in your mind, Jag, like, this girl ain't no Aaliyah? And because, I mean, you were around not necessarily that era, but more in like the 2000s.
I'm going to be honest with you. I knew that she wasn't being honest about something. But I'm not going to call you a liar until I got proof. And every time I asked her to take that DNA test, she bucked. She bucked or had an excuse or had a reason, or she was overwhelmed, or she would start crying. And I just got sick and tired of it. Because now you playing in my face. I didn't ask these people to give you a chance. And now you playing in my face. Take the goddamn test.
Right. And I remember there was an excuse about, oh, we need to pay for the label or something like that. No, it comes with a prepaid label because I did Ancestry.
Now, she got 3 DNA tests. We had 3 DNA tests for her. They were all at Real Life Studio. 2 of them were in my house. 1 of them was left at Real Life Studio. 1 of them sat in my car for a month. But when she decided to defect and run, she took that with her. She had tests. She never had to pay for anything. She had tests. She refused to take them.
Well, because once it's found out that she's not related to R. Kelly and Aaliyah, it's all like her storyline is over with. They have a time limit.
She on some Peter Pan shit. I just ain't got time for it. I don't even eat. I eat Skippy.
So with that being said, Jag, do we need the DNA results?
No, but I want her to take them. I want her to look at those results. I want her to acknowledge who she really is. And I want her to tell me why. And why the hell did you drag me into it? I didn't even know you existed over there on TikTok making fool of yourself. I didn't know. People can't tell me.
Right, because she did say before y'all even met, she was all like, they try to suppress Jaguar Wright. She mentioned your name. She knew who you were.
She mentioned my name on several occasions. She was begging for me, and I wanted to know why.
Right. Now, some people in the chat were upset because you mentioned Legina's mental health, and you don't like when people mention yours.
Well, I'm not a schizophrenic.
Oh, okay.
I'm diagnosed with PTSD and bipolar. That's not psychosis. Psychosis is psychosis. And like I told her in the phone call that I played, you got the paperwork. That's not me being mean. She's schizo.
Yeah, but she's schizo. But in the world that we live in now, when it comes to mental health, we're a little bit more sensitive to it,
Okay. Then what you want me to say? She make believe? Like, how you want me to say it?
God damn it, Jag. No, you could say, we know she suffers from an illness, but
she don't
blah,
suffer.
Blah, blah.
That girl uses that diagnosis. Matter of fact, I told her when the FBI come questioning them about all that RICO business with Eligio because of all of their involvement in carbonation, I told her she needs to lean into that diagnosis so they give her a pass.
So speaking of carbonation, because I don't really mess with that and stuff like that. However, do you still have a relationship with Solar and
I still talk to Solar from time to time. Actually, we have to call him and congratulate him on the baby.
And congratulations to him.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to Velvet's baby. I was there when she got the results. Like she came out, she peed on the stick, and I hugged her first.
Wow, so you was there.
Yeah, I just never said anything. And I know how much.
It was supposed to be a secret, right?
Yeah. And I did not invade their privacy in that way. I was just happy for them. Solar is very complicated. And so is Velvet. They are, I believe, twin flames. And who knows where that's going to go. Honestly, it's none of my business. I pray for the children to be happy and healthy. And I'm glad that Solar has something else to focus on other than, the backlash from carbon. Like, you got these two beautiful little people coming into the world. Just double down on that for now, and everything else will take care of itself.
Right. But don't you feel like, and maybe no, fuck it, it's my channel. Do you feel like they need to be deprogrammed? Because being in a cult, I can picture like you still have PTSD and stuff like that. Like, did they ever deprogram themselves from that thought? Because it seems that they still have characteristics of,
well, you gotta understand. Every last one of them who went there believed in why they were going there. He did not trick them into believing what they believed. They already believed it. What he did do was encourage them to double down on it and then to add media to it so it could be a cash cow.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, because I know how they get it. Like a lot of them, like Brother Polite, all of them, it's like this black consciousness, and they kind of hide the cult activity under that, and powers the people and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden it turns like dark, and it's all
money,
like,
money.
Yeah. They all greedy and all about money. You right about that.
Every last one of those people that went to be a part of Carbonation went there with genuine intent. He enslaved them with their own beliefs. And he did it using fame, social media fame, and the ability to get money.
Right. That's so true. Now,
their
Jag, I got a question for
deprogramming
you.
has nothing to do with him. It's going to take them a while for them to
Mhm.
figure out what they want to do with those beliefs and how they move forward. Unfortunately, with Eligio now having a RICO case, I know he's going to throw everybody under the bus.
Oh, yeah, they going down.
So I feel bad for anybody that's in America because the FBI don't operate in Mexico. That part.
I get what you're saying. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Ooh. So let me ask you. So did you like come like trying to? Well, you already knew Genesis, but for Shaka, Solar, all of them, did you feel like you were trying to help them? Because I know you like to. I mean, obviously with Legina and everything, we know you like to help people.
I gave them my word 2 years ago on Bigo. If they ever defected, I would be there for them. All I did was keep my word.
Okay.
Took them to church, talked to them about Jesus, talked to them about the Bible, cooked food with them. There was nothing sinister about it. It was just me doing what I said I was
going to have them be a part of another cult or anything like that.
No. Why would I do that?
Okay, I can respect that.
Now, I don't know about what Genesis got going on, but I definitely wasn't looking for no cult.
Right. Yeah,
she all up in it.
Yeah, because she doesn't even know what she's talking about. Like a lot of her stuff on her channel is like Pan-African stuff. And I said something like, oh yeah, like you want to be a Pan-African, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, what's that? And so I'm thinking she's just following what they're saying and not actually paying attention to what it is.
Honey,
like, does she know who Marcus Garvey is?
Look, she can quote Marcus Garvey. Next, she'll be quoting Idi Amin. I don't. Anything to get a click in it. She had that weird woman over there on her platform that wants to get rid of all the men. Like, it's just desperate. It's so desperate.
Yeah. Oh, so do you talk to Shaka? We kind of skipped over that. I'm sorry.
I haven't talked to Shaka, and I haven't talked to Azim. But someone did reach out to them earlier today on that other channel, and she sent her warm regards and said she don't want to have nothing to do with none of this craziness. And I sent a message to her saying that I love her and Shaka and the kids, and that's real.
I respect that.
I think they need to hurry up and get to Mexico, though.
Right, you said the FBI. Come on, everybody.
I think they need to get their ass to Mexico. That.
So do you think that they're worried or no? Like
I can't say what they are. All I can say in this instance is what I would be. And with the kind of stuff that happened on those cameras, on and off, and having small children, I'd be trying to get to Mexico quickly.
Right. So we're going to see Genesis move to Mexico in a minute.
No. They ain't got enough water for her.
Wait, why she need a lot of water?
All that beer she drinks, she got to be dehydrated. And as an American, you can't drink they tap water. So you got to drink bottle. She got, no stuff.
Okay, last thing, because we almost been on here for an hour. I know it's later where you are, but I wanted to ask you. So I know on that other channel, you had your family was up there with y'all, with you. Well, Jamie was, right?
We got to do a part 2.
Okay, we got to do a part 2 on that.
Reach out to us.
Okay.
And because we're going to be talking about that this week on Coffee.
Oh, okay. So we're going to have an update on that. Okay.
And guess what?
What?
I'll come here and we'll talk about it. Okay,
I appreciate it. Yes, and we'll schedule it. It won't be a pop-up. We'll schedule it, a time and day.
I never schedule, but for you this time, yes.
I know. They'd be all like, why didn't you ask Jag this and that? I'll be like, because she just popped up. Like, I don't know what to
Listen to me. You become a hell of a pop-up interviewer. I tell you that because you don't miss nothing.
Right, you don't put me to the task. Like I've been having to ask questions like on the fly, and I'm all like, "Damn, I wasn't even prepared." But I'm used to it now. I'll be like, "Okay, I got this in my back pocket. When I see her, I'm gonna pull out this." I know there's
So
like
keep
hella
you
questions I
sharp.
can still ask you, but I'll do that next time.
Yes, and it keeps you sharp.
Right, it does. They keep me on the fly. Like I never thought like I'd be able just to do shit on the fly, and like now, shit, I'm able to do it. And thank you. I got you to thank for that.
Well, guess what?
What?
You can put that in your I'm Not a Struggle channel bag.
Thank you, Jag. I appreciate you. And shout out to TJ too as well. Y'all have a good night, okay?
She done sat here and bust down on this T-bone steak. And my food sitting over here get cold. I love you guys. Bye.
All right, you better go eat. I miss Stacey super chat. Hold on. Be careful, AT2. Jag has drool in the corner. Oh my god. Y'all be eating her up. Her mouth for your taco meat. Her voice just, I can read it here. I'm sorry. Her voice just changed for the fourth time. She's meat. Y'all crazy. I love y'all though. Like I said, whether y'all agree or disagree, we're having fun. We're having a conversation. And I promise you, Jag finds this as entertainment for the most part, unless it gets personal. She sees this as entertainment. And I know you guys are saying 719 and stuff like that, but she's going to court. That part I don't disagree with. Like that's why I didn't ask her about the court thing, because I know she's going to court. Like I have no doubt that she's not gonna miss the court date and stuff like that. So her court date is today's the 16th, 17th, Wednesday. Yeah, she going to court, y'all. She definitely going to court. Like she's not missing out. Sola, get in the car. Y'all are ridiculous. I swear. Y'all. Stephanie and Stacey, like y'all were cracking me up. And by the way, thank you, Jazz. I had put your comment up. Like if I missed it, I definitely apologize, you guys. But I try to at least put them up. But I can't interrupt. Jag Shane Spoken makes her voice sound like Box View. No, Stacey, I think Jag sounds a lot better now, and maybe because she's in a happier place, but her voice is starting to get back. Like, I know originally it was kind of like, oh, I don't know. But hell, when you screaming and yelling all the time, your voice is going to go hoarse. But I think now that she's in a happier spot, I think Dunkley. Chill. I love it. Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Stacey said lies. No, I liked her new song. The go shoes to go here. Fuck you, bitch. I don't care. Yo, Jay, I should have asked her when the song coming out. No, I don't believe Jag did it, Truth Hurts. I believe that Goomba did it. What's up, Lefty? How you doing? Shout out to Real, everybody. I know some people were asking about you. They were like, damn, what happened to Real? No, he's still here. Today is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Melanie. Thank you for being here on your birthday. Yeah, it was Heart of Inspiration's birthday today. So I should say yesterday, now that it's almost midnight. Y'all wanted her to say... I'll ask her next time. Like I said, I'll schedule an actual interview, All right, y'all. I was just catching up to some of your comments. Happier place. Is that what you... y'all are eating me up. Oh my God. Boys got that. That fentanyl. Shout out to Bobby. I wonder, has Bobby ever watched any of this? Yes, everybody tell Melanie happy birthday, by the way, you guys. Please go ahead and do that. Let me give it 30 seconds real quick to give everybody time to wish her happy birthday. Thank you guys for wishing her a happy birthday. Real, I went ahead and dropped the link. I know you don't really talk about urban news like that. I wonder what you got to say. I'm curious. Please see Bobby's at Legend. Oh, let me pull it up. Damn, why can't I pull up your comments, Stephanie? Oh, there we go. Please see Bobby at Legends in DeSoto, Texas, for all your fentanyl needs. Yo, y'all gonna have Bobby send me a cease and desist. I swear, y'all crazy. Oh, here we go. What's up, Real? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I just wanted to let you know, man. I'm proud of you, man. You're at 34K. You're doing big things. That's a life changing number because the income that comes with that number, I mean, you don't have to work a 9 to 5, man. And we started this thing off at the same time, and I mean, we've had our problems and differences, but at the end of the day, it's humbling and it's good to see another black man doing this thing on these YouTube streets and being able to monetize his skill, because believe it or not, AT2, it takes skill to do this, and it takes skill to want to keep on and keep on day after day, night after night, when you got so much riding against you, just as a black man in a whole, and then all the other stuff that comes in between that. So I just wanted to just come in and just say I appreciate you, brother. Keep doing your thing, and you're on the road to 100K, man.
Thank you. No, I really appreciate. Oh, mute your mic real quick. Okay. No, I want to say, yo, Real, it's so crazy thinking about it because, when I was right now, I have a situation going on with another YouTuber and stuff like that. And like, I was just thinking like, damn, when me and Real would go at it, like we would say our shit and then be done. But like with this other person, it's like, and actually there's two of them. It's like really nasty and grimy. And I just don't like that shit. And I remember we used to go, we can talk to each other and respect each other. Like that's really big. And that's what I want to see more on YouTube. It's like us coming together and not all the bullshit, in real life. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Real. I'll mute my mic.
Yeah, I think if more people would come together and support each other, it would be a happy day for everybody. I mean, we all in this to make money. That's no secret, but we all bring a different skill and a different likable skill to each other's audience, and I think that instead of so much division, it should be more togetherness. But I also got to look at myself in the mirror and say, what part do I play in the dividing this, what part have I played? Because it starts with me. You gotta look into yourself before you go looking at others, So, but that's all I wanted to say, man. I just wanted to say congratulations, man. 34K is a big number. I'm still trying to get back to 1K.
Hey, you will too. Yeah, definitely you're gonna get back there. And I like how you continued, like when you came back and you was like, I'm gonna get out the bullshit, you were serious about it. So I gotta give applause to you. You were real about that. You was all like, I'm gonna stay out the bullshit. You've been doing your food reviews and stuff that makes you happy. And I think also too, just to think about it, like you were going through health issues and stuff like that. And so now you're back on the mend and it's all like, life is too short for bullshit, you know? So I think that probably played a perspective too as well. And I'm happy that you've been able to stay out of it because that Cuda Brown community, they evil.
Tell me about it, man. Sheesh. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, pray for them. That's all you can do is pray for them. I mean, a lot of them, a lot of people. Here's the sad thing: there's a lot of people on YouTube that have issues that's beyond the control of any of us. They need professional help for. So when you have those people on YouTube, there's no filter for them. How you gonna
Mhm.
filter somebody that is kind of sick, And that's just the world that we live in. But there's so much money to be made with this platform. There's so much content that can be given, and us as black people, we got to create content for the younger generation to see, to know that they don't have to go out there and do these idiotic things to make money. You know, just be who you are, be real, and everything will come. Some of it may come fast, some of it may come slow, but it's all going to come at the end of the day. And that's all I want to say, AT2. Like I said, man, thank you for all your support, and thank you for being an inspiration to a lot of people. Because a lot of people look at you and they look at the number and they like, if he could do it, I could do it. They look at me and say, if he could do it, if he can lose 2 channels that was monetized and still come back and 200 subscribers away from a third monetized channel, then what's keeping me from hitting 100K, So
I definitely agree. Thank you, Real, for coming up. I appreciate you, brother.
Anytime, man. Good night.
All right, good night. That was dope. I appreciate that. Yeah. If y'all haven't been here from the beginning, like Jazz, Stephanie, everybody has been here from the beginning. Like me and Real, we used to go at it. So just seeing how, time has passed and like you can have a conversation just like an adult. That's what it's really about. Like a lot of y'all don't know the history about AT2, but when you go back and you see where I came from and how I progressed, you'll understand me a lot better. Let me let Stacey on here. Stacey was making it rain, so I'm definitely gonna let her on here. What's up, Stacey? How you doing?
Man, let me tell you something. Homeboy is bold. You know what? That's blessings to him. That's a humbling experience to tell you all of that while your taco meat out, bro. Okay, that I'm gonna start with. But no, that was real sweet. All of that was real, real dope. But why y'all keep pump faking, Jag? That's
What
what
do
I want to
you
know. Man, you a good one. Jag, I am so sick of this broad, but she's such a train wreck. I cannot. You know what I mean?
mean? You like
I
it
cannot.
secretly, right? You like it.
No, I don't like it. I be bored. I'm in law school, but I'm off for the summer. I'm doing internship. I'm a 20-year retired Marine Corps vet. All of that. That's
Oh,
why I be
thank you for your
coming.
service, by the way.
Yeah, I'm Jag. I'm her favorite motherfucking troll. She know what it is. She knows what the fuck it is. You feel me? I am so sick of this pamper pull up princess. Let me tell you. Her and Gumby over there, like, what is going on? What is going on? She's real quick to come out here and give everybody else her motherfucking diagnosis. Why? Why? Why do we have to hear literally 1,711 goddamn accents just for her to get her point across? Like, the shit's sick.
What she said she
DJ,
was supposed to be in a Tyler Perry play, so that kind of goes along
she
with it, right?
also helped Tupac write Dear Mama. She gave a whole tribute. She also helped Serena and Venus Williams with they damn tennis shit. She helped America get to NASA to get to the moon. This girl got so much shit wrong with her. Like, it's sick. I am so sick of it. What else you did? Was you Obama's goddamn advisor? Every day it's a goddamn new story. Every day. I grew up in Detroit, New York, and I ain't never heard. I heard crackheads with stronger stories than this motherfucker. I'm not. listen, listen. It's a drinking kind of night, so we gonna. You got your taco meat out. I'm gonna drink my little
You just look like
Sauvignon
he's bold
Blanc.
for coming on here saying that and you got your
Look,
taco meat up.
listen. Your taco meat. You listen. What? Listen. I saw a little drool in the corner of her mouth. Okay.
Hey, the taco meat will do it to you, you know?
I thought she was happy because her and TJ went to Waffle House after they got roasted on multiple platforms. You know, I'm like, okay, this bitch.
Today?
Yes, like leading up to you. Listen, leading up, she always talking about Genesis platform hopping and all that stuff. This motherfucker done been on 1712.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, she done
I
been on
knew about the
everybody's stuff.
one, but I
She's talking
didn't know
about
about.
baby's tired. She's talking about baby's tired, so we not gonna do a coffee live tonight. No, your shit's whack. It's like cappuccino tonight. What are you talking about? You stressed your own girl out, all right? You stressed your own woman out. TJ gonna be in the
What if they
corner
just want
crying
personal
somebody.
time so they can do their thing together and spend quality time?
TJ is sick of her. Don't you do that. She is
I
sick of
don't
her.
think TJ is sick of her. No,
She
I
is sick.
think
She been crying every 3-4 days. What you talking about?
I only heard her cry the other day. I
Well,
ain't
you
heard her
ain't
cry.
been listening. Unfortunately, but fortunately for you, you ain't been listening.
Oh,
TJ been
Jag wants the link. I'm gonna drop it for her.
Jag, come get this word. I'm in the mood. Let me guess, she gonna overtalk me because she likes to overtalk people when the truth come out.
No, I think we're gonna make peace today. I don't even think it's gonna be bad.
You can't. I can make peace with one of 732 of her personalities. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, that's a win. A win is a win, baby. As long as you can make.
If she teamed up with Donat, which was her enemy, that should tell you something, because she's trying to take down like multiple.
Okay, here, Jag.
Go ahead, Jag. Let me guess. I done flirted with the woman.
Okay, here, Jag.
Hold on a second, babe. You got the remote?
Let me guess. I done flirted with TJ.
You know, you want to know what I find real interesting, idiot?
No, I don't.
Everything that you're saying now, you've been following me, you fucking stalker. You're a fucking stalker, bitch. Get a fucking life. You ain't in law school, bitch. You in dick eating school, and all you do is eat my dick. Fuck you. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about my woman. You are part of that troll farm. I'm tracking your fucking shit down. Cam up, ho. Cam up.
Why? So you
Cam up, bitch. Cam up.
Get the fuck out.
You're a fucking piece of shit. You work with that fucking bitch Jobs for 9, and I'm gonna prove it. Fuck you. You ain't no veteran. You know what you are? You a dick-eating fucking clown fucking hoe. And all my personalities will fuck you up. I promise you that. You a fucking whack bitch. Cam up. Cam up. I heard the shit you had to say about TJ. Ain't nobody drag us, because the people that were dragging us, nobody was watching. Nobody was watching. Bitch, you're done. You're fucking done, and I got your ass. I got you, bitch. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for proving that you follow us everywhere we go.
What are you talking
Everywhere
about?
we go, you're there. You're there. You so tired of me? Bitch, stop following me. Stop following me, ho. Stop following me, ho. Cam up, bitch. You ain't nothing but a minion for a struggle channel. Go to fuck somewhere else. You fucking came over here thinking you was gonna give some work. You ain't doing shit, bitch. You ain't no veteran. You ain't in school. The only thing getting schooled is you right now, you fucking stalker. You're a fucking stalker. You're a fucking stalker. You're a fucking stalker. Your mother's drool is showing on your fucking pussy, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you and your mother, bitch. I got you. And tell Jobs for 9, I'm coming for her. Tell Jobs for 9, I'm coming for her.
Here though. Well, she ain't here to defend
I'm
herself.
coming for her. You tell Jobs, you tell that white bitch that likes to play black women money to fucking sit there and come down on another black woman. You tell her I'm coming for her. Fuck
I thought
you.
you was Creole and
Fuck the
French and
rotted
Native
root.
American, bitch.
Fuck
You don't even
incoming,
know. I'm a black
outgoing.
woman
Fuck
myself.
Danny
You sound
Robinson.
fucking
All
stupid.
y'all channels is getting striped. You gonna
I
have to
don't have
find
a
somewhere else
channel.
to
What
go hate me.
you want me to get my
No.
12-year-old
You
daughter to
don't
make
have
a
a
channel,
channel.
bitch? I
That
have
goes to
a
show
channel.
how fucking desperate you are. You don't have a channel.
Desperate for
You
what?
just go from channel to channel to channel,
Correct, because
following
you're
me,
a train wreck. And
following
guess what?
me, following
King
me,
Kane King Kane could tell
following
you.
me.
King
All
Kane
you
could tell
do
you that I've been
is
doing a
follow
case study on
me.
you
You're whack
for
as
literally
fuck.
4
Get
months,
a
you
life,
dummy.
bitch.
In
Get a
law
fucking
school, I've
life,
been doing a
bitch.
case study on
Get a
you.
fucking
So
life.
can
You
let
ain't
me see your
nobody. Cam
transcript.
up, ho. Let's see your
Everybody can
fucking law
see.
book.
Right, so you can
Cam up.
talk
Let's
to
see
me,
your
you
law book.
wacko.
Miss Law
Wacko.
School.
You
Cam
like
up. Let's
prison
see your
and
law book.
jail coochie. I don't have
Cam
none
up.
of that, bitch. I'm top tier.
Cam up.
And I'm a lesbian and
Cam
wouldn't
the
touch
fuck
you
up.
fucking
That probably
twerp.
ain't even your fucking bike. You probably don't even
That
look like
is
that
my bike.
motherfucking
Why, you
avatar.
jealous?
You
You
a whack
jealous
hoe.
because I ride
You
my
a
bike
whack hoe.
better than you ride
Jealous of
TJ,
what?
you
Jealous of a
fucking
picture?
gummy ass bitch.
Jealous of
The
a
bitch
picture?
don't have no teeth.
Why the fuck would
And
I be jealous
you
of a
don't have
picture?
no fucking
It ain't even a
hairline.
cute
What you
picture.
mad for?
Fuck
What you
you.
mad for,
Fuck
Jag?
jobs because you're a fucking
Jag,
stalker.
you're
You're a
mad.
fucking
Catch your
stalker.
breath. Do you
You're
need
a
an
fucking
albuterol inhaler,
stalker.
you dumb whack
That's
bitch?
all right. I'm going to have
What
all
you
you
mad for?
bitches right
That's
here in the
all
palm
right,
of my
bitch.
hand.
You got
Real
enough
soon.
on you.
This
What,
was
did you put
desperate.
period blood in
This
TJ
was
spaghetti you
desperate
made her
even
last night?
for
That is
you. This
disgusting.
was desperate.
That's
All you bitches are
disgusting.
done.
Why you so
All
sad?
you bitches are done.
Let me
And
hear
guess
your
what?
Buick
Donat's going to
singing
help me
voice.
get
You sound
every
like a
last one of
goddamn
you. And I can't
1976
wait.
Chevy
You're
Chevelle
going to
when
have
you
to
sing.
find a new
You
level, a
sound
new
like
realm of hell to go find a place to hate me from. You fucking avatar. You whack bitch.
Shabbat Shalom.
Cam up. Cam up.
Why? So
Cam
you
up.
can
I
masturbate to
fucking
me
dare
in
you,
real
hoe.
time? Get
Cam
the
up.
fuck out of here,
Cam
weirdo.
up.
We know how y'all
Cam up.
jailbirds do.
Cam
No.
up. Cam
No.
up.
Why? You look
Cam
like
up.
you're foaming at the mouth. You
Cam
just ate
up.
Waffle House, you dumb bitch.
Cam
Why are
up.
you trying to look at me?
Why you worried about
You
what
got
I'm eating?
82
We were
chocolate
talking about
bitches on
Waffle
that one.
House
Don't
when
look
I
at me,
stopped by
bitch.
to say hi to my friend tonight, which only goes to
Oh
prove that
God,
you've
you
been
got
following
white
me
in your
from
nose and
channel
your
to
mouth.
channel to channel to channel. You're a fucking
Yeah, just
stalker.
like you.
You
How would
ain't no
you know
different than
that? How
Shana
would you
Lewis.
know that
You're
unless you
probably
went
her
on
daughter.
there?
Fuck you
I'm
and
gonna
your
let
mom,
you
bitch.
use your fucking
You're
shit and
probably
tag
Shana
me
Lewis's
in it.
daughter. Fuck
You
you
are
and your
mad.
mom.
You mad.
Fuck
You mad
you
because
and
Candace
your
doing better
mom.
than you. Sam
Cam
Fisher
up.
doing better than you.
Cam
Mama,
up.
come
Your
on
mama
now.
doing better than
Cam
you.
up.
You are whack as fuck,
Cam
bitch.
up,
So how
hoe.
about you give me a
Cam up.
cash app and then I
Cam
cam
up.
up?
I'm gonna tell
Oh
you
wait,
something
you
right now.
can't.
When you
You're
spend
used
all
to
your
taking
time
baths in the
following
Hilton hot
somebody,
tub, you
that
dumb
proves
scum.
you're
You
obsessed
ain't
with
been in the
them.
Hilton hot tub in
That
what?
proves you're obsessed
2
with them.
months?
You
2
sound
months?
like an entire
What's
fucking
wrong,
idiot right
Jag?
now.
Why
Wait,
you
Dad, can
mad?
we
Why
have
you mad at
You
Stacey
sound like
everybody
an
record?
for getting
entire
cash
fucking
apps
idiot
but
right
you?
now. You're a fucking
What you
stalker
mad? You
and a
can't
fucking
afford
loser. You're
$6
not in
million
law
for
school.
Gumby
That's
over
not
there?
your
What
bike.
you
You
mad
won't
for?
cam up. And guess what? You didn't serve in the
I'm not
military
clamming
because
up
no
because
fucking
you like to
Marine
lick
would
people's
talk like you.
fingers and get swollen
No
gums and
fucking
pass
Wait,
on
self-respecting
herpes
Marine
that
would
you
waste
claim
their
you got
goddamn
from
time
Goomba, bitch.
doing the shit you
You
do,
are
bitch.
bleeding over there.
You're
I
a
no,
don't
Dad,
want
we
fucking
can't
to deal
we
with
liar.
can't
it.
say
You
that.
got
We can't say that she's not
You're
a
a
Marine or
liar.
none of
I
that.
will
Let me
not
tell you
thank you for
something.
your
She
service
We
said
because
can't
you
say
ain't
herself.
that.
served nobody.
She said
You ain't
herself,
served
I don't
nobody.
want
But guess
no
what though? I can
from
serve my
you.
girlfriend's
I
dick in your
get
mouth.
enough just by looking at you,
I
my
can serve
girl.
I can
You
serve TJ's dick in
are
your
what?
mouth.
I don't want no dick,
I
bitch.
can
You over
since you
there?
so worried about it.
You mad because I'm
Since you so
riding my
worried about my
motorcycle over
bitch,
here just
I can
A1.
serve
You mad
her
because you
dick right
can't
in your
raise a
mouth.
girl like that.
Thank
Bitch,
you, Ray
you
Ray.
mad. That is sad.
I
That is
got you,
sad.
bitch.
You
I
mad. Come
got you.
get me, bitch.
Now I know where
Come
you've
get me. I
been.
live
Now I
identical
know where you're following.
in the
And now I know
Oakland.
who
Come
got you
find me,
here.
motherfucker.
Wait,
Cam
so
up.
hold
Come find
on.
me. We
So
the
have y'all
same
ever
height,
had
but
a
you got
Cam
about
conversation
30
up.
before?
pounds on me, but
Oh,
I'll whip your
Nunya's
ass
here.
out.
Nunya,
I
click the
did.
link.
I
Oh
did.
Listen to me. I'm not staying here if these bitches ain't gonna tear him up.
You can accuse Nanya of
Tear him
coming
up.
after your girl.
Tear him up.
Now she
You
is
and the
so
fucking
now let
fake
me
Becky
I'm
bitch.
gonna
Tear him
tag
up.
team you. You
Tear
mad
him up.
because I'm your favorite troll
Tear
on
him up.
Instagram and
You're not my
the
favorite
fucking
anything,
grid.
bitch. You're
I
nothing.
am your favorite. I stay
You're
rent free
fucking
in
nothing.
your mind.
But you
You
can be
better have
included
something
in
good
the
to say
federal
to me,
gang
bitch.
stalking
Let me
case.
tell you something. I don't like
You
trees
can be
either.
included in the
Go back
federal
and
gang stalking
burn that
case.
bitches can get it. Let's get fucking for real. Okay?
Tear him up, bitch.
Why? So you can
Tear him up.
validate to me in real time?
Cam up.
Not.
You're a
You
fucking
like letting
coward,
those people
bitch.
offended, but
You
you
want to sit
not
here and
do
talk all
that.
of that shit behind the avatar. Two people,
Well,
the two
might
other
get
people
turned
here
out
got their
TJ.
cams up. Cam up,
You need a
bitch.
muzzle, you dumb
Wait,
whack
Cam
ass
up.
bitch.
so let me
You
ask,
Cam up,
have y'all
ho.
ever had like
Did
any
you just
interaction
eat
before?
Yes,
No,
yes. She
no,
stalks
she
me
never said to me
regularly.
because she knows I eat
She
her ass
stalks
up
me
every
regularly,
single time in
lying
the
about
comments.
me, lying
Yeah,
about
you're right. And
TJ.
you don't
She's
say
down
shit
with the
'cause you don't
Jobs for
do that
9.
shit either,
She's down
girl.
with the rest of the struggle channels.
I don't do struggle channels. I'm a free
Yeah, you are,
thinker over
bitch. You are a
here.
struggle. Your whole life
I'm
is
a
a
free
struggle.
thinker over here, baby.
Your whole life is a struggle.
I'm
Ain't
a
nothing free about your thinking.
bitch. What are you talking
Jobs
about?
told
I
you
make
what to think. You
$9,000
let
a
that
month.
white
What
bitch
you
tell you
talking
what to
about? You
think.
the only
Fuck
one
you, hoe.
forwarding
Fuck you,
Hilton
hoe. You
Hotel
let
hot
that white
tubs, you
bitch,
dumb
you
dirty
let your
bitch.
white
You gotta
mammy
use
tell you what to
industrial
think.
bleach to clean up after
You
you,
let your
you
white
dumb
mammy tell
Wait,
you
I
what to
think
think.
Jobs for
$20
Nine
you
was
cash
sound
app at
here.
a
She right
time.
here to
you
defend herself.
sound so fucking stupid. And when you sing, you sound like a
Cam
muffler
up.
without a Catholic
Cam up.
converter. Stop
Cam up.
singing. Let me
Cam
tell you
up.
something. And the
Cam up,
girl, the
coward.
Afro pink bitch,
I
my
just would love to get
12-year-old
over
Cam
child
up,
on.
veteran.
coward.
Let me tell you something. You
You're
have
a fucking
no
coward.
hairline.
I'm going to
Your
tell you
chin
this.
stay
I'm
in
going to
back.
tell you
Don't
this.
play with
When
me
I
today.
find you,
Do not play with me. Come
keep this
find me.
same
I'll tell you
energy you
exactly
got
where I
right
live.
now.
You mad because I'm
Keep
right.
this same
You
energy
thought you
you
was
got right
pregnant.
now. Because
You
I'm
wasn't.
going to
Bitch,
find
you didn't
you.
you the first
I'm going
motherfucker
to
I know
find
to get
you.
turned down by a Jamaican
You
cook.
want
It wasn't enough
my
curry to
motherfucking,
put on
you
your
want my
plate, you dumb
attention?
whack bitch.
You
You
got
couldn't
it.
even give this Jamaican nigga no
You
head
got it. Baby,
or
she's talking
pussy.
about
He
our friend.
gave you the food for free. Don't play with me,
She
GA.
talking
Don't
about
play
our
with me.
friend.
Does
Go
TJ have
slide down
anything
the
to say?
quickest stop sign that you can find and
What will
give
you
you
tell her about the
$5.
Jamaican?
You can't
He's
even let me
homeless.
tell
He's
you something.
cool.
You can't
He's
do
a
shit.
Rasta.
He's my friend. It was a
He's
joke,
your
but
friend.
thank you
Who
for
fucks
letting me
your
know that
friend?
you're
A
so busy
hoe.
stalking me.
A
You can't
hoe.
even tell what a
A
joke is.
hoe.
Dum dum,
No, a hoe fucks their
dum
friend.
dum. Cam
Most
up, ho.
friends don't
Cam
fuck
up,
each other.
ho.
How many
You
friends
fucking
do you
coward.
fuck? No
You
wonder
tell
Goomba
Jobs
left
for
you.
9. I'm taking her down,
Shots
and
from
all
I
of
don't
you
even know
bitches is
that
going with
girl.
her.
I know
Fuck
she's a
you, you
nice
goddamn
woman.
Uncle Tom piece
You
of shit
mad? You
running behind a
allergic to
crazy
Jobs
white
for Nine
bitch.
because it had jobs,
All
but
right,
You
TJ
are
so
Uncle
sucks.
Tom.
You will
hey,
understand that it's
All right.
dope as
All
fuck.
right.
You
it
are
don't
Uncle
seem like
Tom.
y'all
Keep my
making
All
any
woman
right.
name
sense
out your
All
mouth,
tonight.
ho.
right.
No,
It's
what
okay.
Okay,
TJ?
It's
uh,
okay.
You know what
Here.
it is?
It's
all right, TJ, I'm gonna
okay.
go ahead
Nickname
and
is
drop y'all. I
Stumpy.
know you're trying to.
All right.
Oh wait,
Thank
did you want to
you.
talk, TJ, or you was coming to
Hi,
shut it
TJ.
down? What
I
was you
hope you
trying to do, TJ?
understand and you taking
I
heart
was
for
just
what the
trying to
hell
calm
you
her down
doing.
because it's like, I
TJ,
mean,
say
you know,
yourself, girl. Run through this
everybody's entitled
irritation
to
here.
their opinion.
That bitch is entitled to your dick in her mouth.
Go
No,
to the nearest urgent
Jazz,
care. Didn't you
no.
say that Goomba had herpes, you nasty whore? If Goomba had herpes, that means you got herpes. So that means TJ
All
need
right.
to
All
He
go to
got
right.
the
it from
urgent
Dirty
care.
Nikki, bitch. Why
And
don't you
don't
go
play
eat her
with me.
twat?
Do not play with me.
Your mouth
Don't
could
do
use
it.
it.
Because I'm
Your
going to read
mouth
it in
could
your right
use the
All right,
ear.
improvement.
You
all right.
How about
nasty
you go
All
to
black
right.
sleep?
All
hoe.
right.
Thank you,
All
Go
Jazz.
right.
take your
TJ,
All
medicine.
I'll go
Go
ahead and
take
shut
your
it
right.
down.
blood
Don't worry,
pressure.
I'll go ahead
Go
and
do
shut it
that.
down, TJ. I know TJ trying to control the
I know
situation.
TJ shocked too. She know what personality she dealing with. Okay?
No, I
It's
think
about
TJ is innocent. Well, okay, let me take that
TJ
back.
is
I don't
not
think she's
innocent.
innocent, but I think
Don't do that.
I think TJ is a good person. I'm always going to stand on that.
TJ. Oh,
Thank
go
you,
ahead. I'm
Marcella.
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh
What
no, no,
I
no! I was saying I think TJ is a good person overall. You know, that's
okay.
beyond her intentions or whatever. But go ahead and say what you're going to say. I'm sorry.
I was going to say that I think that TJ started out with good intentions. I think that
Mhm.
TJ is a good person. And I think that TJ cries herself in a corner, if not swinging in the air, literally every night because she realized that she didn't got too motherfucking far and too deep. She's literally in there with a damn, not even a good, great white shark. She in there with one of them dumb, R-worded hammerhead sharks, bull sharks that she don't know what to do. She's over there swinging in a corner because she like, God damn. I thought it was like 3 or 4 levels to this
Hey, Tiff.
motherfucker. It's about 1,787 different personalities. I'm in too deep. I done left my family for whatever reason. I need to go back, but every time I want to go back, this bitch pulls me on YouTube, or whatever the fuck she says. You know what I'm saying? And she like gets me in TJ's eyes. I'm blinded by the YouTube fame. Don't not damn motherfucker know who the fuck Jaguar Wright is. Jacqueline Suzette Wright is beyond the Jaguar Wright, literally YouTube sector. She is a wash. I know multiple celebrities. None of her names come up in these circles. She's bullshit. She is literally grasping for straws. So when TJ started getting on her ass last night, her eyes was flickering back and forth like she was switching different personalities. She didn't know what to do. She got embarrassed online. Don't play with me. TJ was getting back with her ass, but then boom. Jaguar and put her little saggy ass titties and wet, moist thigh juice all over her, and she then fell back into the trap because Jag is a narcissist. She's disgusting. So I guess whatever pamper pull up Power Ranger bullshit she got over this motherfucker, TJ got whatever coming to her. Okay, she's going to continue to gaslight and love bomb TJ every single time that she feels that TJ is about to pull away. She's going to do that because she's losing control. Jag has to have control. She thinks that her mother is her possession. She thinks that she got 45 million in a trust fund in Switzerland. Guess what? I'm a well-traveled fucking woman. I just left Zurich, Switzerland, literally in December. Okay? And
shout out to the Swiss.
Jag's process of what it is to get money out of a Swiss bank is total bullshit. Tokyo Tony pulled her out of that. Was like, bitch, what are you talking about? Okay? So at the end of the day, Jag is a gaslighting narcissist, schizophrenic, bipolar, pamper Power Ranger, pull up Gerber Days, poster boy for literally instability. Do not play with me, Jag. I've been trolling you for a minute, for a couple months, not because I'm obsessed with you, but because, bitch, I'm using you as a case study, which OKP, and let me see your transcripts all know. So don't play with me. Do not play with me. I'm name dropping all them shits because half your fans knew that. But you, because you too busy wrapped up in Goomba head. Okay, as such and such likes to call him. How you disrespecting, how you got a whole new girlfriend every fucking time you transport state line. The only tour Jaguar Wright has been on is a city-to-city, state-to-state jail tour, bitch. You have nothing. Play me the longest and loudest baby violin ever in life. You will never be in the industry again. So you better keep doing your diss records because you're trash. Your voice sounds like a broke down Chevy Chevelle because you changed.
I liked her song though.
Well, you can like it because you're a sweet person. And that's you. But
we
my ears,
peace, y'all. I just wanted to make peace and we didn't.
What you mean make peace?
I thought we were going to have a good, productive conversation, and it just totally didn't turn out like that.
AT2. Listen. I appreciate your heart, you know, but Jag is Jag. You know, you have to acknowledge. You really have, for you to get mad at motherfuckers that did you a solid by coming out here and bonding you or putting their name on bonds. And one thing that I always hear with Jag is she blamed everybody else. Ever since she was 4, 7, 12, 14. Just one time, the audience would like to hear Jag take accountability. For one thing.
Good question. If she takes accountability, will you then like her or either way? Like, because my thing is like, okay, what if Jag said like, you know what, guys, I lied about everything. I'm wrong. I'm going to take accountability for all I did. Like, would you still like her? I just have a feeling people would still hate her.
It's not about like, first of all, a lot of us are 80s, 70s, 80s baby. I'm 39, about to be 40 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a matter of liking. As a Marine of 20 years, I was built up on, and even prior to, I had a village that raised me, elders, Honor, courage, and commitment, integrity. That's what the military is built off of. She lacks integrity, period. If you lack integrity as a person, there is absolutely zero chance that you can be accountable to yourself. You can be accountable, and that's the thing. I'm not a doctor. I can't say she's a narcissist. Can I identify narcissistic traits with psychotic features? Absolutely. Why? Because I know multiple people like that, but I'm not a doctor. But I can identify integrity and compassion and empathy. Jag does not have that for anyone. She does not have that. Her own woman, as it stands, last night was telling her what was bothering her. She kept making it about her and being online. And I'm just being honest. I'm being transparent. No, your woman is crying out to you literally in a corner, probably biting a pillow, punching the side of the fucking bed, because she's telling your punk, bald-headed ass that she's sick of you. Stop disrespecting her. Stop doing it. You keep bringing up your exes. Why? Why? You don't know how to have integrity and to have compassion, have empathy. Hell, if you lack empathy, where's your sympathy? Your girl is over here crying, getting the Forrest Whitaker eye because she's stressed the fuck out. All right? She's
Right.
stressed out. It's not
Hold on,
cool.
real quick. I want to address this because no way I keep seeing them put that up or whatever. A few things because I'm gonna say this, and I don't care who gets
Oh, I
offended.
didn't say any racist
My,
stuff.
yeah, no. They were talking about Jag when she was referring to Nunya, and she said that white bitch and stuff like that. I'm gonna say this: do I condone that? No, I obviously I don't. I love everybody, and I love all my subs. However, this person who's saying this obviously is coming here with a goal to try to disrupt the show and just start some shit. And my thing is like, let's not even play that game and make it seem like, oh, AT2, you condone racism and stuff like that. First of all, if when you're a minority, you can be prejudiced, not exactly racist. So get the definition right. But I'm not gonna play those ignorant, stupid games and stuff like that. So please don't say that in my chat. If you say it again, you're gonna get blocked. So don't act fucking stupid. Anyway, moving on. Oh wait, okay. So I'm gonna let Marcella and TJ on. Are you okay with staying up, Stacey?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Okay, so here's TJ and Jag, and then here's Marcella. Hey, Marcella, how you doing?
How are you? I
Good.
want to give Stacey B her high five because she's 100% right about everything she just said. 100%. We are dealing with someone that has addiction problems. And TJ will soon find out when Jag
What addiction?
is when Jag
What
don't talk over
addiction?
me. Don't talk over me,
What
Jag.
addiction?
Because you know what? You came out telling your story about the industry, which was spectacular, which was true. I can relate. I know some of the people you're talking about. But then you go off on every blogger that
Stop
say something
now.
to you when you are
Because I will find you and I will add you to the gang
what?
stalking.
What you would
I
do
will
what?
add you to the gang stalking.
Okay,
Because I done
you do
seen
what
you
you
too.
gotta do, but
I
you
done
better,
seen you
you know
too.
what?
You a
better get that
liar. You're a
$45
liar,
million
just like
from
this state
Zurich.
veteran. I'm gonna let
What
TJ speak for
type of
herself.
Yeah,
person
we
have
can't attack
$45
Levette
million
like that. Come
in a
on now.
Switzerland bank and live like they're on below welfare over here, just jumping from man to woman to be able to live every day?
I'm gonna let you
She
speak
is
for yourself.
she is going to jail. She needs to because she has no authority. She doesn't have any respect for authority, any woman or man. She's using TJ. And TJ is going to be the one left out here. There's kids involved, her own kids, everybody. And the disrespect you give your mother. The Bible says you honor your mother. And you don't honor anybody but yourself. But
You don't know what I do.
you gonna
Let her
honor
finish.
those
Yes,
prison guards.
let
I'm gonna
her
tell you
finish.
that. You will be
I know
saying yes,
I'm
ma'am,
right.
and
Let
no,
her
ma'am, to
finish.
them. But Jag, you know what? You're old, washed up, dry diaper
Okay.
And so
wearing.
was your fucking mother.
TJ got
Yeah,
diaper
like,
duty right
What?
now.
Like
And why was you trying to call Goomba
okay.
yesterday?
Okay,
Why
All
let's
was
hear
you
right.
from
trying
T.
to call
All right.
Goomba yesterday?
All
Why was you
right.
Let's hear
trying to
from
call him?
TJ because I
And
really
Danny
want to hear from
Robinson
Right.
TJ.
For
all
real.
on
Like,
top of you. Everything you show, we gonna see it on Danny Robinson page. She gonna show
oh,
us for free.
thank you for
Marcella,
letting
I
us
want to
know
hear.
where
I
you
want to
came
hear from
from.
TJ.
All right, let me hear it.
First of all, I think y'all be real weird sometimes. And the reason why I say that is because y'all watching and you got your opinion of what you see or what you think. But then when y'all start speeding facts, like y'all know it's fact, addiction, and we're this and we're that, like we don't know your lives when y'all get off camera. So I think it's just weird that y'all be coming talking about the what is his name, Forrest Whitaker, Stacey. You talking about integrity and all that, but you coming for my physical features, which I have TEDS, which is thyroid eye disease, but you have integrity. Says a lot about
Yeah.
your character.
Yeah. In 2023, for the rest of 2023, can we stop coming for people, conditions and stuff like that? I think in total, we need to stop doing that because it's
Yeah,
gotten
and I
really.
think, and everybody want
And
to
you know
talk
what? I'm big
about the
enough.
race
You know what? You're right,
and all of
TJ.
that. No,
I'll
because
apologize for that.
you
Thank you,
spoke,
Stacey.
and I have not been rude to anybody. I have not been rude on anybody's panel.
Wait, you say you
Whoever
have not been what?
rude, I don't be
You
rude. I
haven't
don't
been
over
what?
talk.
Say it one more
I
time.
don't be rude. I don't be rude.
Can I say
I
something?
don't be rude. No, I don't be
I love
rude.
you, TJ. I was just making
I
fun of
don't
you. I
over
heard you.
talk. I'm not disrespectful. I don't assassinate anyone's physical features. I don't put stuff in the atmosphere about things I do not know about them. Y'all speaking on my life like you know. You speak on her like you know, but you don't. You say we out here on drugs, we living in tents, we doing all kinds of things. But we have a life when we get off this camera. Do I think it's funny? Absolutely. Because I know her when the cameras go off. I'm learning too. And just because I cry, I'm human. If God didn't want me to cry, we wouldn't have tear ducts. It's just that I have the courage to sit and feel what I'm feeling, regardless of my choice. We all have made poor choices, but for y'all to get in the comments and speaking doom and jail and all of that, if you think it's a mental illness, jail is not the solution.
Do
It's
you
not the
think are you
TJ,
being
solution.
held
TJ, do
captive?
you
Because
think
a
that?
lot of
Do
people
you
are
think?
worried that you're being held captive or against your
But
will.
I'm
Can you answer
not.
that?
He is.
Thank
That's
you.
that's
TJ,
what's
do
so
you
good.
think that? You think she loved Goomba?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
She should.
absolutely.
So, do you think that she is with you because you are willing to sacrifice your money, your time? Are you really equipped to handle somebody who can fall apart in a moment? This is
Okay.
your life, TJ.
Here's the
This is your
thing. I
life.
haven't. Okay, here's the thing. You think I'm sacrificing something? I lost everything.
Mm.
So there's nothing for me to sacrifice. Secondly, you get what I'm saying? You said what I can handle. I control no one. We just experience people in life. I control no one. The only person I can control is myself. So it doesn't
Okay.
matter if her personality go up to 10, to 5, to 15. I control no one. I didn't control my children. I don't control anybody. So for people to think, oh, can you handle this? Or is this too much? Or you bit off more than you can chew? I'm just experiencing life where it is and where I am. Because I can't control her at the end of the day. She's not I don't own possession of her. I'm not her handler. We're just two people that met in this lifetime and we're just going day by day about it.
Is
Can I
you
That's
ask
is,
you a
it.
Respect that.
is,
question? Can I ask
is,
you a
is
question, TJ?
oh, go ahead,
Yes.
Stacey.
First of all, if I'm sorry, if you got TEDS, then I'm grown enough to say that I apologize.
Thank you. I
Absolutely.
appreciate that.
I didn't, I didn't know about all of that. I've seen the acronym, but I didn't really know
When
about
do you
it.
know about everything else? Babe,
First of
stop.
all,
Like
Jag,
an
I'm not
idiot
talking to
bitch.
you.
Calm down. Calm
Jag,
down.
calm
Keep
down.
talking about my
I'm
woman and see
talking
what
to
I
you.
do. Calm down. Keep
I'm
talking about
talking
my
to
woman and
TJ.
see what I do.
Calm down.
Yeah,
Sit
TJ
on the
gonna handle
sideline
it.
for a
Don't worry.
second.
TJ gonna handle. Okay, she muted the mic. Go
TJ,
ahead,
like
Stacey.
I said, from me to you, I'm a grown enough woman to say I apologize. I won't do that no more. What I will say is this: do you believe in God?
Absolutely.
You didn't lose everything then.
Right.
You
Oh,
never
now you want
lost
to bring
everything.
God into it.
Yeah, because I'm a Christian. You are a Muslim, a Jew, a Hebrew, all type of shit every other day of the week. So stay on the sidelines. I'm talking to TJ. Okay? But TJ, sorry. What I would say to you is if you think about the story of Job, Job lost everything. His
Absolutely.
family,
This bitch
sickness,
don't know shit about the Bible.
everything. Jag,
Fucking blasphemy.
the power, listen, the power of Christ compels you. All right. I learned that from the movie The Exorcist. That's for you, Jag. But TJ,
But see, that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying is
saying. Like
TJ, but
y'all
you
are
gotta chill. You
comedy.
gotta chill. You can't expect her to say shit to me and me not say nothing else. The power
Yeah,
of Christ
I
compels
get
you.
that, but you
But
came
I'm
up here and
talking
you
to
was
you.
already rah-rah. You like, I'm the biggest troll. I've been seeing you in the
I'm
chat
not the biggest troll.
trolling.
I'm her
Well, you
favorite
are
troll,
one
but
of
she
her
never
biggest
Yeah,
said
trolls.
it
favorite
is.
troll.
No,
Yeah, she
you
said
said you
favorite
was
I'm
troll.
one
her
of her
favorite
biggest trolls.
troll, but
That was
she
the
know what
first
it
thing
is.
that you said out of your
Yeah.
This
mouth
is
before you
before you,
spoke
TJ.
about your integrity and being in
Yeah.
the
Oh, I am
military.
built off
You
of
and you
integrity.
announced that you
What
were a
part of
troll.
Yeah.
That
integrity?
was your
TJ brings up
introduction
a
to
good
you
point.
I'm a listen.
on the panel, that you
I
were a
do talk about
troll and
integrity.
you were trolling. You
Yeah,
didn't come in
I am.
love and
But
light
I'm
and peace. You
positive.
Stacey, let
came
me ask
I
you
trolling.
speak
this.
light.
So then
I
Stacey,
speak light.
when she start jagging, y'all get
Jagging,
mad.
who's jagging? She
wait,
47,
Oh,
46
now
years
I'm a
old.
bitch because like now we can go there with them
I
words.
didn't call you a
Like it's
bitch for a
no,
second ago.
unnecessary. But I thought we
I
were
didn't
hold
just
call
on.
having
you
a
a bitch.
conversation.
TJ,
But you
hold on. Let me ask
introduced
Stacey a
yourself.
question real quick. Stacey, I want to ask you, do you feel like you antagonize Jag?
Oh, absolutely. When she says ridiculous stuff that is inhumane and demonic, absolutely. And TJ, this not for you. I am her favorite troll because Jag knows, and I'm sure OKP and told her that I'm doing a case study and all type of shit. I'm sure. Jag has never said nothing back. She knows I'm gonna eat her ass up every single
Word.
time. It's free 99. Now, as far as TJ, I did not get this involved until TJ got involved because I heard that she was former law enforcement. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very close with law enforcement. I'm trying to become an attorney, this, that, and the other. However, obviously, I'm trying to fight for like civil rights and prosecute child sex crimes. So when Jag says certain things
Respect
that is
that.
right, yeah, when Jag says certain things that are like hella reckless, like constantly throwing out the SA and the R
Yeah.
word and this, that, and the
So
other,
it,
and
it triggers
claiming
you.
it is a trigger because this is the thing that I'm fighting against.
Mm-hmm.
And it's unfounded when she constantly changes her story. I'm not going to
Right.
say that she's never been essayed. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep it, essayed or anything. I
Right.
have compassion for anybody that's like that. But when you change your story 7, 15 times, it's hard for survivors out here. You feel me? And
Right.
then you constantly wish that somebody's kids get essayed. Get
Right.
out of here. So that's when I fucking rise up. Period. I'm
Okay.
from the streets. Don't let this light skin fool you. Period. I
Okay.
am
Let
a
me let
black woman. I'm
TJ
like
back
black.
on.
I'm like black. Don't
Hey,
play with me. And so
TJ,
when it
you
came
still
to
there?
TJ,
Yeah,
when it came to
I'm here.
TJ, when it came to TJ, I'm offering
Mm-hmm.
you my apology as far as what I said about the Forrest Whitaker stuff. I didn't understand, blah, blah, blah. I won't do that no more. However, I am concerned because I've worked in the field
The
of
truth
abuse
hurts.
and all these things for multiple years, 12 and a half, 13 years with children, and then also 17 with adults, right? And so when I see TJ crying and she's trying to express to this Jag, who's a persona, that's not even her name. That's a persona, a personality. That is not her name, okay? Jacqueline Suzette Wright or Jacqueline, depending on whatever accent you get, Southern Belle or North Philly, which is close to New York, like whatever, whatever,
But
whatever. At the
AT2
end of the
isn't my
day,
real
stop
name.
abusing. Abuse is abuse. So I see TJ stepped up through OKP and was like, "Hey man, I want to help this broad. I want to blah blah blah. This not her words, it's mine. I want to do what I can." And then Jag, we know her history. She
Right.
uses people, and I'm a veteran also. So I've been the one calling out their marriage. Yeah, they got common law marriage. But if you and homeboy was truly married and it was recognized by the VA, why wasn't you getting money for the mother, for your mom, and yourself as a dependent?
So, Stacey,
Why?
I want to get to the point because you said a lot, but I wanted to get to the
Sorry.
question. I believe what you're asking is, and I'm paraphrasing, basically, TJ, you used to be in law enforcement, and it seemed like when you originally came, you were going to help Jag. How come you are playing into some of her games, right? Is that what you're trying to say, Stacey? Okay,
Yes,
TJ,
and you
are
know
you
what?
still
I'm
there?
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did go off track.
Yeah, I'm
TJ,
in my
you are
intentions.
trained.
Okay,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Let me just
Stacey,
say this.
let TJ answer, please.
Well, I wanted to ask her the actual question. I'm sorry, I
Okay,
don't mean to overtalk. So for
Okay.
go
me,
ahead.
and I apologize, TJ, if you truly worked in law enforcement, and granted that was hearsay, you feel me? So if that's hearsay and that just so happens to be the career you were in, for me, you know right from wrong. You know sane from insanity. You know
Right.
all of that. So what is dragging you in to put yourself in a compromising situation to bring all this chaos? I understand you separated with your girl and all of that, but your babies and all of that, just from a mother's perspective and a professional perspective, what is it that's keeping you so bound by Jag? That's it. I'm unmuted. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, TJ. Oh, did I mute TJ? Hold on, let me see. No, she muted herself.
She getting beat
TJ,
up
you on
by
mute.
Jag. Just kidding.
Okay, TJ's gonna speak, but I want to say this.
Here we go.
You just proved you're not in the
Mad.
military. The
What are you
VA
talking
stopped
about?
covering spouses. The
Girl, I
VA
get a
stopped covering spouses
pension.
2 years ago.
What are you
They
talking
stopped.
about?
They
What are
stopped.
you
The
talking
only
about?
thing they
20
did, see, once
years.
again, I'm speaking. Please tell this troll to be
AT2,
quiet.
I'll send you my
Please
proof.
tell this
That's
troll
not
I
to
true,
be
promise
quiet.
you.
AT2.
Jack's
I still
never
get a
had a
check from my
W-2 license.
Please
I'll
stop
send you proof of
speaking when
my
I'm
military
speaking.
career, AT2, without
All
diapering.
AT2.
new marriages, they stopped covering.
You
If you
mad?
got
That's because your
benefits
voice is
from your
hoarse.
spouse
Because
5
like
years
I
ago, you
said,
could
you
get it.
sound like
But
a
they
fuck up
stopped covering
Buick.
spouses 2 years ago. And you can
You
call the
mad?
Veterans Affair
No.
and
How
ask
come
them. You can
I
call
work?
the Veterans
What are you
Affair
talking
and
about?
ask them.
How come
You
you
are
ain't
a
getting a check
liar.
then?
You are a
Even
liar.
2
You're
years ago.
military.
How come
You're
you
in
don't
law
still
school.
getting
You're
I'll
doing
say
paid
this.
case
I'm gonna
studies.
at
call in the morning
E5?
and see. I'm
You
gonna
got
call in
you
the
got
morning and
8
check.
different you done knocked out like 4 different careers. You aren't that busy because you spend too
I
much
did
time
20
online.
years. I'm
You
a
are a
law
liar.
student
You
on
are
a
a
summer
liar. Now I'm
school.
going to let
I
TJ
am
speak
off
for
for the
herself.
summer, excuse me, and I am interning on base for my fucking law degree.
You ain't on nobody's base. You in a basement
I'm on Camp
sucking fucking
Lejeune,
Oh my
all they
North
God.
bitches
Carolina.
dicks.
What are
Okay.
you
Fuck
Okay,
talking
you,
Okay.
about?
let TJ
Marine Corps
answer
base,
now.
baby.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Come see me.
Why do you? I
Oh my
used to
God.
live down there. Okay,
Exactly.
we ain't
Come
going.
see me.
Okay, we ain't going to
Jacksonville,
see
North
nobody.
Carolina. Camp
Okay,
I
Lejeune,
got
North
TJ,
friends. I
Carolina.
got friends at Camp
Marine
normally
Corps
Lejeune.
base.
I got
If
friends
you
at
don't
Camp
know the
Lejeune.
first
They'll find
part
you.
of
My father
Chernobyl,
was a
if you
Marine.
don't even
He
have a
served. My
no,
father
not the
served
veteran
his
first. Come
country.
ID,
on,
Hoorah!
y'all.
and
You
you're
ain't no
abroad, you're
Marine.
only recognized in Texas under common law, bitch. The federal government doesn't
I'm not
recognize
common law.
marriage.
Will you please
That's
tell her
why
I'm
the
married?
bottom half
You
wants
are
to
married.
sign, seal,
Will
They
you
and
please
really
tell her
deliver
are.
I'm
like
not
a
They
common law?
they
I'm
really
married.
are
Come on,
married.
bitch.
They
I
really
You
got,
are
are married.
mad
wait, who do I
because
have to
you
call in the
have
morning? The
zero
VA to
benefits and
figure
you
out
need
about the health
benefits.
The
insurance stuff?
benefits, yeah, you could
She
call.
don't get
But
no health
Okay, I'm gonna call
insurance.
the
That's
VA
why
in the
her
morning.
yeah,
E5
call
AT2,
the
I
is
still
VA
get a
at
and make
check.
sure you.
Okay, all right.
82, I still
So
get a check from my husband that I
And
divorced.
when
I
did you
still
start
get a
getting that
check.
check? When did you
I got
start getting that check?
Stop yelling at
lower
the
your voice.
elders,
I'm
When
gonna
did
Jag.
you
tell
Now
you.
start getting that check? If
I've
it
been
was
getting my
longer than
check for
2 years
16
ago,
years.
yes, you got a check. They don't do it anymore, dum dum.
But
what are you
why?
Yep.
talking
Goomba
No,
ain't
about?
we
even
can't
getting a
tell
lot in the check,
Jag,
so I don't even know
because
why
she
y'all
actually get
fussing
military
about the
checks and you
check.
don't. You
Okay,
don't. You
I'm
don't,
Well,
girl. You don't
I'm
even
gonna do
82.
this.
I started getting my check 16 years ago, but
Uh-huh.
clearly,
And they don't do it anymore.
but
What are you
clearly,
talking about? Yes,
I'm
they
not.
do.
I don't know if they have stopped, but I'm going to tell you that her husband, which they are legally married, he is getting a check and he's getting paid for his dependent, which is
She's
his
not a
wife.
dependent.
And
Gee,
That's the thing. She's not.
and she should have a military ID card for
She
medical and stuff
doesn't,
like
though,
that.
Marcella. She doesn't because
they
she has
don't
common
cover it
law
anymore,
marriage.
dum dum.
You would
Uh,
still get
she,
medical, dum dum.
No, 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 no,
please
no,
tell me,
no. They
Marcella.
don't do
That's
it
how you know
anymore,
she
dum
ain't
dum.
got it. That's how you
How
know
about
she
y'all
don't
call
even
the
know the
VA?
rules and
How about,
Listen,
regulations.
you know what,
And
since
I'm
you
gonna
on the
call
base,
in the
bitch,
morning.
hey,
I
why
hey,
don't you
promise
go
you.
Jag,
I'm gonna
let me
call
home?
in
ask
the
you
morning
this.
and find
If you get military insurance, what's the name of the insurance then? If you get
You
military
don't get
insurance, what's the
military. Oh
name
my
of the
God.
insurance?
They so fucking stupid. That's all
Exactly. She
right.
can't even
Baby
Oh
say it.
Robert,
She
no.
the
can't
the
king
even
is
say
still
answer
it.
to
coming,
your
Let
baby.
me
simple
help you
question.
out. It's called TRICARE Prime.
That's what
You
it's
don't
called.
get
And
motherfucking military insurance because you don't even the name of it. You don't even know the name of it, you simple bitch. Come
yep,
on
it's
now.
TRICARE
Oh,
Prime. And guess
TRICARE
what? She can
Prime.
go
If you
in
were a
service or
military
out.
dependent, you would know that, but you don't. So keep
Right.
screaming with your Chevy Buick or your Chevy fucking 1976 Chevy Chevelle voice back there. You're getting hoarse for nothing, bitch.
But you know what, 82, we're going to have to be there for TJ because she is in over her head, honest to
She
goodness.
is.
Like, I'm
but
telling you,
I
I'm
feel
from New
TJ
York.
wants to be
I
there.
know Diddy. I know
She
all of
does.
them. And you cannot believe that Jag's been in every room with every time she
No, and I
speaks up
know
on
Eminem.
people. She was probably in the industry. And you know what?
Yeah.
Back in them days, they was hitting those dark girls. And you know
She was
what?
a
Look at
cafe
Jag now.
diva.
Them people ignore her. They ignore her because they know that she's a fruit cock and a tail. That's all she ever was, with a good voice. They wouldn't even put her out for people to know her. She don't have no ties to the industry, but now she's coming
Right.
out after every blogger saying what she gonna do. She talking about Camp Lejeune. Now we got another story. Her daddy was in the Marines.
No, that's
I mean,
me.
it's everything. I'm
That was
so
me
glad
saying
that her
that.
family got her mother. She don't know nothing about TRICARE. I still get a check. I still have TRICARE.
Period.
I don't know what this lady is talking about. And her husband, if he getting a check, he's getting paid for that dependent. So she would have medical. Goomba is over there getting his dependent check and spending her share of the money. Look, he is having a good time. But when this girl, she has mental health problems, and
She
TJ is in
does.
over her head. She likes the clout. She likes to say that she ate
Mhm.
out, Jag. But that
Oh
ain't nothing
God.
to eat out when
What's,
you
what's
wearing a
wrong with
diaper. She
I'm going
wearing
to
a
bed.
pissy.
Y'all are ridiculous.
This
My
girl,
butt is numb and everything. Saying
she
goddamn can't mess
convinced
with y'all.
Legina. She convinced Legina that R. Kelly was her damn daddy. She ain't got R. Kelly hair or Aaliyah's hair. Come on. She
and
is
what's
a master
crazy
manipulator. And
what's
TJ is
crazy
gonna be heartbroken because soon as she had that court date this week, she's going in and she's gonna get another
No, I
bedmate.
don't want her to go to
what's that
jail. Come on,
what's
y'all.
that
Like we
movie?
can't say that.
I'm sorry, what's that movie
TJ
Jim
gonna be
Carrey
out here
was
by
in?
herself.
Jim Carrey was in that movie Liar Liar. Y'all remember
Yeah.
that scene where he started throwing his ass, and when he was in a courthouse, he started throwing his ass into the wall and bathrooms and everything. In the bathroom stall. That's how TJ
Oh,
gonna. Yeah, that's how TJ gonna be. Cause when she realized that the Jag is unjaggable, okay.
Right.
When she realized, because at the end of the day, Jag is getting mad. Jag has a tendency to get loud and overtalk motherfuckers because she does not want the truth out. Like I said, if
Right.
you truly a military veteran or a military dependent, you would know that the military insurance It's called TRICARE Prime, okay, or
Mm.
TRICARE
Well,
for
she said she
life.
wasn't getting it. That's probably why she didn't
She's
know.
not getting it because they don't recognize all common law marriages. Jag would have had
Mm.
her stuff recognized if she had the bottom of her she was missing a signature. Okay? That's what
Yep.
everybody is spelling.
Right at
She's
the
And
missing
bottom.
a
when you get
signature
married,
at
you
the
go to
bottom.
the base. When you get married, you go to the base and you
And
go
you
get your
take your
ID
paperwork.
card. They put you
Yeah.
on as the dependent
Dental,
beneficiary.
medical, yep,
Yep.
all of that.
They do
Okay.
that for
Well, she
you.
better get on
So
stuff before they separate, so then she can, yeah, because you
Mm,
still get the benefits after you divorce and everything, right?
no, when you
I
divorce,
got
it
mine
stops.
because I was married to my husband over 15 years.
Correct. They weren't married long enough and they've been married for a couple years. She never, nor did he. Now there was a form that they could have filled out as a common law to where the government could have recognized it, but she did not have that other signature there,
Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
so yeah, so that's why Goomba only made $1,600, $1,700. And I'm looking at it like, okay, rank wise, this and that. I'm 100% disabled because I was wounded in combat. Okay,
I'm
twice
sorry to hear
over,
that.
yes, twice over 20 years. All right, and so I'm 100% disabled. However, VA disability is different from civilian disability. I can still work a job.
Hmm.
I'm going to law school. I'm in law school. I'm on summer break, so now I'm doing an intern on the base that I
And
live
that's
by,
called
which is Camp
JAG. It's
Lejeune.
called JAG on base.
And Jack,
Legal.
well, I bounce between there and a few other departments. I'm not working with Jag right now, but I work as long as
Oh,
I
okay.
do it in a law enforcement arena, then I'm covered. And I bounce between the sheriff department and a few others and a few law. You see what I'm saying? It's all internships, and so I start back school here shortly. So Jag is mad because I've been doing a case study, which OKP and a few other content creators knew
Wait.
about.
So is OKP and transcript a part of it? Is that what you're saying?
No, they're not a part of it. I mentioned it to them, just letting them know that I was doing a case study on Jag months ago when
Uh-huh.
she was in jail and when she was going in and out, because that's one of the things that I'm doing for my law class.
But
Right.
Oh,
TJ's
okay.
a fan. TJ is a fan.
TJ, as far as
Oh my
TJ,
God. All right, I'm gonna
I
let
wish.
TJ and Jag on. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Marcella, for coming up. I
All
appreciate
right.
All
y'all.
right,
Bye bye.
thanks.
All right. Love you, Marcella. Thank you for coming up. Okay, let me let Jag and TJ take us out. Hey, ladies, y'all still there?
Yeah, it's TJ.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, TJ. I know you didn't get a chance to really take over the floor, so I want to go ahead and give you opportunity. I'll shut up.
I don't know. I think for me, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to
Mhm.
their perception. I think the thing that bothers me the most is when people speak as it is factual, that they know, that they're experiencing it, or they experienced it with me or with us or anything. I think that's is what bothering me the most. One thing about me, I'm never stuck. I will never be out here alone. Um, to call me a fan, to call me Stan, to answer a lot of questions. People say, "Oh, you were watching this." A lot of the videos and a lot of that I did not watch. Even when me and Jag we speak about it, she's like, "Did you
Yeah.
see this?" No,
Yeah,
no, I
she said it
didn't.
was hard for you to watch.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in it. I was also I had things going on in my life too. I had my parents to bury. I had a lot of things going on. So my life did not revolve around the television. I had real life going on. I just so happened to catch a live with King. They were looking for help, and God moved me to do that. To answer Stacey's question about me believing in God and believing in the Word, when this first happened on Night and Day's channel, I'm not sure if I can speak other, channel
Oh
names.
no, go ahead.
Um,
Sure, y'all already said a whole bunch of names. Go
all
ahead.
right. I compare my life to Job, and just with my health, just with my family, just everything. And sometimes we just have to take the good with the bad, or the good with the indifferent.
Right.
It's not, you don't have to understand my life for you to say, oh, I support that, or I'm with you, or anything like that. This is my life that I have to live. And it's between me and God. Wherever that takes me, it takes me. And the lesson in this, because everyone said, oh, you're a clout chaser. I cringe on the camera. I cringe sometimes when we go live.
You seem uncomfortable. I get it.
Yeah. And
I'll on you.
From the beginning, I was behind the T, on King's channel. And when things came to light with my ex, she threw me out there, and Jag is already out there. So it was either sink or swim.
Right.
And, running from your problems and trying to hide is not always the solution. So this is where I am right now. And I embrace where I am. And whatever is in the cards for us, it will just be that. And we'll deal with that accordingly. We'll deal with that as that comes.
Right. You're taking it day by day, right?
Right. Another thing I think people forget, what she says all the time, aren't you entertained? It's entertainment.
Right.
It's content.
I get a kick out of it. I ain't gonna
lie. Right. And the mere fact that for people who will be like, oh, I hate her, or dislike her, or whatever, but you have a strong opinion about it. You troll her so much to the point where you send cash apps, or you send, what's that, super chats with just hateful words, or you're laughing, or then when she start getting in the camera and going off, or someone hear me laughing, I can laugh at whatever I choose to.
Right. And you know what? And I was
why don't you tell them why you were crying? No, wait a second, because everybody wants to talk about why you were crying. Tell them why you were crying. Oh, okay. I'll explain that. Because, and I'm learning to, for me, initially when we were in that moment, and I'm like, I'm crying and I'm not on camera, I was really like to myself, how is that looking to the world? What are they going to perceive? Because she's a villain, but we're all a villain or hero in someone's story. So I found out that someone that was dear to me, a childhood friend, if you will, a family member, they gave me some shade. It was a form of betrayal. They were trolling you. And they were trolling. Who were they trolling you for? Incoming. And guess what? 2/3 of your chat right now are all her followers. These aren't even your subscribers. These are incoming opinions subscribers. These are Danny Robertson subscribers. These are Trees subscribers. And all of their channels are being striked this week. What they're upset about is that none of them are going to be able to go live on July 19th. I'm having all of your channels stopped. You won't go live that day. You won't get no super chats. You can cash app each other and cry. What I have on Wednesday is a competency hearing. It's not trial. Trial date hasn't been set. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. What's worse than that, though? My husband's benefits that y'all love talking about, he had been out of the military for a decade. He didn't get his benefits until after we got married. Want to know why? Because I helped him get them. He wasn't getting no money. He didn't even have his military ID, which is why we were not qualified for certain benefits, because he's not 100%. He's 70%, and it took a struggle to get him there, and he's only getting $17.56 a month. Nothing.
Damn.
Want to know why he's not getting a lot of money? because he was low level in the military. You get paid judging by what your rank, file, and job was. Y'all don't know shit. You don't know shit. You sit there and you talk about us like you know. I am married. And the certificate that you're talking about that wasn't signed, that was the picture that I took when we first got married, before we had the document completed, when I took it downtown.
Oh.
Y'all so stupid. I took an old picture to show our marriage certificate, but it wasn't the complete one. The complete one is in my files. You're idiots. And guess what? Thank you for announcing that you're trolls. Now, to the 35 of you who came in here trying to find a way, Marcella, to scare my woman away from me, because what y'all want is for me to be alone. What you want is for me to be abandoned. What you want is for me to go to jail. And you want to know why? Because you can't win in these YouTube streets with me around. I am the content. I control the content. TJ fucked it up for y'all. Y'all thought when I came home, I was going to be worried about my husband. I was going to be worried about who he was messing with. And guess what? That didn't happen. I fell in love with someone else. Kind of ruined all of your false narratives that you put in those lying ass videos every day. Your people are pathetic. And I'm telling you this now. We are striking every last one of those channels. It is happening. I'm taking your monetization away from you. I'm taking your ability to go live. So I hope you're enjoying having your little fun here. You're going to have to go create a new place to go hate me. You know nothing about my life. You know nothing about my marriage. My husband didn't tell any of y'all the truth. He lied to everyone, just like he lies to everyone. You're stupid, but that's all right. Keep hating me. I need more of you. All of you are going to make me an even wealthier woman than I've already been. You know what I know about y'all? You're whack and you're weak. You hate me because I'm more brave than every last one of you. You're weak. You sit here behind avatars, charging at a woman you've never met. You're weak. You're pathetic. You talk about TJ. You talk about me. You're just mad because you couldn't manipulate the storyline. Y'all actually thought you was going to get your hands on my algorithm. It's called the Jaguar Wright sector, bitches. It's my algorithm. And I'm going to choke you with it. Baby, you can finish. I'm done. Good night, AT2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you know what, though? You know what, though? This is going to be great for your views. It's going to be great for the replay. So I want to thank all of you trolls for coming over here to boost his channel, because your struggle channels ain't got his numbers. You're whack. You're weak. You're all played out like Jerry curls ready to die, and I'm going to fix your problem. I'm going to take away your sandboxes where you sit there and you talk your little jokes. And you talk your little jokes. Honey, do I wear a pamper?
No, I was gonna say that. Like, y'all keep saying she in a diaper. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm like bumping exactly with her damn diaper on. Like, y'all been saying this. She told me about 3 years. Y'all been saying she got a diaper booty. Like, that shit is crazy.
Put on your blue dress and slip on that pamper.
Y'all straight comedy.
Right.
It's not comedy. It's pathetic.
Kulu, hi.
Kulu, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah. We can hear you. I was just making sure.
Yeah, man. I wanted to come on and answer that question that you have for me, too, because I see the little bullshit.
A lot of them are saying like you passive aggressive and like you hate women and stuff like that. And I know we were going to do an interview and stuff like that, but I just wanted to go ahead and have you defend yourself real quick.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do this in the bud. I've never called a woman a B. Y'all never heard me say that. Y'all never heard me call a woman out of her name. Y'all have never heard me or see me even be any type of aggressive towards a woman. Y'all have never seen me, and this is like in my real life. You can go talk to my exes. You can talk to my family. I've never put my hands on a woman. I've never, charged at a woman. I'm married to a black woman, especially out of my generation, because I'm 27. A lot of men is not marrying black women, so I'm doing the things that the men in my generation aren't doing. But apparently, I hate women, and that's just the narrative that they want to force on me. That's just the, I guess, character that they want me to be, and that's just not it. You know what I mean? And I guess since I'm, part of the Beam team, or I collab with King World on a daily basis, they want to try to push that narrative onto me, but it's just not true.
Yeah, I feel almost, and we'll get into it another day because I don't want to go too deep. I almost feel like they don't respect you or see you as a leader. Like I was saying the other day, I felt like you were under the attack because they felt like you were the weaker one, because we know if it was King World, he would have ate that ass up.
Yeah, for like people to understand, man, King World is his own man. He comes from a whole different generation, whole different state, whole different background. He's his own dude. You know what I mean? So I can't say nothing against him and how he does things. He's his own person. But how I do things, I mean, I could easily choose to cuss people out. I mean, I could easily do that. I mean, I'm not scared or anything like that. I just choose not to. Like, I try to remain professional, and that's why you have people from Vice that take my social, that take my reporting and put it in their, a report. You have other law enforcement that come through my chat. My channel is an actual professional channel. So to me, this idea that I'm not a leader is only new on social media, because if you go back in my past life, I was the all-state team captain. I was speaking at all the pep rallies. I was Mr. Athletic. I've always been a leader. I was in every job that I worked, I was a manager or a shift lead. So this idea is like, it's this character that they want to portray of me as, as if I'm some sort of lapdog or anything like that. Well, people got to understand, the Livest Network, the Beam team, that's King World stuff. Is when I go over there, it's just like Fox News, CNN, NBC. When they bring on a panelist or an expert, is to give their topic or their opinion on something that's, that's trending. That's what they do. But they don't call, Sean Hannity or Tucker Carlson or any of these people that do panelists on these news sectors lapdogs. That's what the Livest Network is, and that's what people don't understand, is they want to assume that it's a cult or this, this bullshit, when really it's just like Fox, just like CNN. It's a news media organization, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, because I wasn't trying to throw King World under the bus. I was just saying, like, I think people don't see you as your own person. They always tie you together, because I see the comments, they eating you up, and they saying you and King World, it's not like just Kulu is this and that and King World is this and that. It's always together. And so like, yo, he's his own person,
Well, they do that, AT2, because they want me to, have an ego issue to where now me and King, are going at each other, and they want me to go at King World. They want me to talk shit about him. If I was to talk shit about King World, I'd have 1,000 people in my life. You know what I mean? They want us to go back and forth, and they don't like us to collab. Like the same reason with they try to pin me against you, or all of us that try to collab. Like they want to create a beef when it's like there's no beef between us. Like there's no beef. Like King World has his own network. He was doing this shit before I even started this shit. I was on Instagram doing my shit. I learned a lot of YouTube shit from King World, like when it comes to StreamYarding, how to share the screen, you know what I mean? All that stuff. So it's, to me, I just don't buy into the narratives. I know it's fake, and this idea that, and I'm gonna let you know, AT2, because I don't like to show people my secrets, but if y'all look at my YouTube schedule, right, I go live about every 3 or 4 days. I don't go live every day. I'm not a full-time content creator. I have a real job. I work construction. I provide for my family. It's not my full-time thing on here. So in the midst of those 3 or 4 days that I take off, and there's sometimes where I'll do, like if there's a lot of news, I'll do back to back to back. But on my normal schedule, within those 3 days, I record 30 minutes before work, 45 minutes afterwards. And that builds up per day. And then when I go live, I already have 4 hours worth of videos pre-recorded, and I just stream that. And then I'll get my commentary in the middle of it, and it becomes a 5 or 6 hour live. So people think I'm on live and King World's on live for hours. No, we do pre-recorded videos. Like just like you see Jag, in the studio, like recording her stuff, like we record our stuff in the studio. That's an option on StreamYard, and that's what we do. So a lot of people just want us to be these bums that are always online chasing women. And it's crazy because the world has been in a relationship for the last 2 or 3 years with his goddess. They have their own beautiful home, tile floor, a double-decker garage, but they want him to be homeless, right? If they want me to be this lap dog and, all I'm living in a van when we got our own apartment, we have our own son, like if they want us to be these things and it's just not true. The same way with
They're
Jaguar,
happy in
they
real
want, yeah. So yeah, man, it's a bunch of bullshit. I know we'll get into it, like in the interview, but yeah, man, just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, Kulu. No, I appreciate you coming up because I just wanted to at least give you, able to defend yourself because I know it'd be a lot in the chat. So I at least wanted you to voice your opinion,
No, I appreciate that, man. And they can continue hating. You know what I mean? I laugh and I love it. But I know who I am in real life. My family knows. My coworkers know. My bosses know. And I have a lot more vlogging content because I'm starting a new, family channel. And people get to see what my family's actually like, and they just won't make up shit anymore. You know what I mean? So,
right.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you bringing me on, TJ and Jag. Shout out to y'all, man. Keep doing y'all's thing. If they gonna try to break y'all up, they gonna try to say, TJ, I feel sorry for you. I can't wait. Don't buy the hype, TJ, man. They just want y'all to break up because it gives them content.
Kulu.
Yes.
It's Jag.
Man.
I want to say this right
Jag.
here, right now. I know y'all not responsible for me being arrested. What they don't want is for us to get together and compare those notes so we can put the real culprits in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you stand up. Agree. You stand up. You stand up. We're going to get to the bottom of it. They're upset because I have uncovered the troll farm. I know who the mole is. It's going down. It's inevitable. Can't wait to meet up, though. I'm looking forward to the visit.
And me too. Hey, that's on the way. And shout out to TJ82, man. I can't wait for that interview sometime next week. We'll communicate behind closed doors, and I'm going to be in the chat, guys. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Kulu. Thank you for coming up. All right, Jag and TJ. Oh, we were going to let TJ close this out. We was going to let her speak. Jag, you still there?
I'm laying on my baby's chest.
Oh, okay. TJ, you want to go ahead and close us out and give us your final statement?
Just be easy, man. Just be easy. Sometimes don't let your emotions get the best of you. And it's not just for the people in the comments, it's for all of us.
Yeah.
It's for all of us. And sometimes just breathe. Because it ain't that heavy, especially if it's not affecting your daily life. It's really not that heavy. So just be easy. And I appreciate you for letting us come up and hear our voice. And
I got one last thing to say, too.
Of course you do, baby. Go ahead.
Part of the reason why I get so angry and so upset, especially when people start going after Tej, is because I know how she got drug into this. Being me, anybody that's with me is going to catch heat.
True.
Love shouldn't have to be tested every day by a bunch of strangers who aren't there. Do you remember before we decided we was going to be together, we were in the room, in our hotel room, and I said to you, you asked me what was on my mind, and I said, I see how I could be good for you, but I also see how I could be bad for you. And I don't know if we should do this. And you said, do you remember? I don't care what everybody else thinks. I want to be with you. It takes a brave person to be able to stand by somebody like me and get attacked every day just for loving someone. And the truth is, 95% of the arguments that we've had have nothing to do with us. All external.
Right.
And I just wanted to say, I love you for that. And you are strong. And you are brave. And you got me for as long as you want me.
Amen.
And anybody that's got a problem with it, how about, since all of you fake Christians want to talk about God, you start repeating scripture. Don't call out books and stories. Repeat scripture. I got one for you right now. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, I believe. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not boastful. It is not loud. It is not puffed up in itself. Love believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, perseveres all things. Love never fails. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I behaved as a child. But when I grew up, I put away childish things. All of you people that run around here pretending to be decent people, know this. The commandments state this: thou shalt not bear false witness. Now see, when you break God's laws, that's when you go to hell. All of you bitches came up here and lied on us. Stop worrying about me and go to God. Because you are an offense to him. I am his child. Everything that I do in his name. And he keeps on blessing me. And since y'all so smart and you keep doing your case studies, how about you learn how to read a court docket? It's called a competency hearing. I already did the evaluation and I passed.
And you are not going to jail, by the way.
Period.
There is no jail for a competency hearing, dum-dums. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Go to God. And if you keep messing with my woman, you're going to see a side of me you don't want to see. See, TJ is water. I'm fire. And she's the only one that can put me out.
Well, good night.
Good night,
Appreciate
TJ
you.
and Jag. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming up.
All right. We out. Bye.
All right, y'all. Whew, what a show. Shit. I don't even know what to say to close the show out. But I appreciate Stacey for coming up. I appreciate Marcella. Also, shout out to Lefty, aka Real. Thank you for coming up and encouraging me. You know what? That's where I should have left the show at. But then I let Stacey up, and then the show went another hour, another 2 hours. Yeah, go back and watch that part where Real had some positive words. I probably should have ended it there, but hell, y'all was here for the entertainment. Y'all enjoyed it. Just hit that damn like button and stuff like that. And Deborah, thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate that. Anybody who cashed up, PayPal, Venmo, thank you in advance. Also to all the super chats. It was a lot of them. I think I messed it up. Jag, you sound like a rusty. I'm glad I didn't pull that one up while she was on here. The show would have went on for another 4 hours. You are none of that, Jag. Your pull up is. Yo, I'm ending the damn show. Have a good night, damn it. And shout out to all our vets, by the way. Like I said, I'm not in agreement with those comments. Like, shout out to our vets, definitely. And also, stop with the whole people health status and their conditions and stuff like that. That's not nice. I don't like that. We need to stop doing that. And shout out to all the AT-tubers. Shout out to all the people that hate me, because at the end of the day, a view is a view. All right, y'all, we out here. Deuces.